I thought
we are live.
I thought that was going to be something totally different.
Oh boy.
Dungeons and
Dragons!
Yeah, what she's
You guys are
inappropriate. We didn't say anything yet.
We're getting there.
You're saying we're not safe to work only because me and Clifford stand on the table sometimes, okay?
Only sometimes. I'm not drunk enough for that tonight.
I've told you guys that's at your own risk. The table can only support 200.
It's not the standing, it's the dancing.
Oh, that's a dangerous game.
I'm pretty sure me and you just slightly lean into it.
Yes. Anyways, hello and welcome back all to the Cavaliers of the Cosmos.
Where's the set?
This is a 5th edition D&D podcast set in
Space! Holy shit!
There it is.
We play by some custom rules here.
No,
The characters are
lawyer in here.
a little different.
We're
So
all
not everything is
different.
standard, but we try to keep it fun.
Your Honor, my character's just built different.
Let's go around, introduce ourselves,
More
characters. We're going to start with the one with the goofiest smile on their face right now, Mike.
Okay. I am, like he said, Mike. And I play a mystic gnome. Deep gnome.
I was about to say what type of gnome. I was fairly confused.
Yeah.
What is this,
Wow.
session 19? If you don't know already, you're not supposed to
I
know.
like that you looked at my notes.
Anyways,
What are you
since
saying?
it's taking too long.
Oh.
Wow, that's one hell of a name, man.
Yeah, name's Korben Ewer, and I play Oisin, Briste, the human artificer ranger.
The only time we'll hear that accent tonight.
Taking bog chopper.
You say that.
Probably.
And you're right!
Why did that go Scottish?
Because I'm Scottish!
He's like, he gets like
Okay.
MacKenzie, he gets drinking, and he gets Scottish drunk.
Oh dear.
So I'm Chetasia, and I play. You were right there, bro. I play Danica.
What a character.
The Druid Fire Genasi.
I'm gonna get hit by one he is.
Yeah.
Probably all of us.
Yeah.
And last,
I'm Cliff. Probably not gonna be featured on the show much longer.
Well, not without sunglasses.
Turtleneck holder.
What happened to Cliff? I fell.
I'm completely fine, guys.
Where did Korben go?
What?
All I see is his eyes and like this tuft of hair.
I know, it's crazy.
Anyways, I play Clyde Horncarver. He's a Bardbarian.
Oh my god.
and I am MacKenzie the DM.
That somehow puts up with
Are
our
you
shit.
sure?
Yeah.
You're not a Bardbarian?
Bardbarian.
Bardbarian?
A Bardbarian.
I think you're a Bardbarian.
So, quick recap. If this is your first time coming into the episode,
We're sorry.
yeah, rough start today.
Into
And it's
the
just
episode.
Going
We haven't
into the
aired this
episode.
episode. There's no way they could have entered this episode before.
I'm gonna beam you in the
I'm
head.
gonna die.
Do you
Yeah,
know
like-
I'm not here? Because I fear for my
How
life.
many literal D6s do you think it would take to kill you?
I don't know.
I've
you gotta
got
hit
12.
me. You gotta hit me with all 12 to find out.
So, quick recap. The crew,
49?
crew of the Remora set out on 2 jobs and a couple personal errands. First, they warped to the Bon Empire to deliver some goods. Then to the Myco space to deliver the child, Junior, back to his royal parents. There, they had a little encounter with another Clyde.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
And they tell.
Claudette Horncarver, with her now under your guys' custody. Use custody. You're taking care of her. You were released.
You guys adopted another Clyde, you fools.
You were released. She was released into your care.
Yeah, I'm not the one adopting all the kids this time.
And she's exactly like me. Have fun.
Yeah, we're screwed.
You had to go
I'm putting her
to
on
ruins
guns.
Veer,
on the
run!
planet, and there the femme Claudette, had lost some of her stuff.
I made the joke, Veery run, but please play that. It's funny with himself, Veery.
As you entered into the ruins to acquire the stuff, you had a discussion with Agaricus, the star in the area, wanting to be reformed.
We shut that down.
Soon discovering that he might not be the most uppity-up person out there.
He's all about slavery and control.
So you decided not to let him reform.
Yeah.
Zanner learned a little bit of extra stuff as the rest of the group just left the city.
I
that's where
didn't
we left
realize
off.
he turned around and went the other way
Also,
until he was like
an
halfway
hour.
there.
He did
Or
say
had a
like
day.
3 times that he was going the other direction.
Yep.
So,
I was
He
busy
has a-
pulling a ball.
And
I
he has
know.
a flying rod.
yeah. So, you guys are all standing there outside of the ruins
It's gonna take him 2 more
and have
minutes.
just got the realization that Oisin has seen structuring similar to that before.
Oh, really?
I don't know any official name it goes by.
I recognize it being that's where.
Give me an intelligence roll.
I mean, I for sure saw it. You might just be
Close the
like,
nat 20.
just a rock.
Yeah, you remember it. You remember what it's from.
I don't know if it has an official name, but I've come to call that structure a star cradle.
What's a star cradle?
Oh, if it's anything like mine, which the image looks like mine, it's where a star's body is formed when they're trying to be like this and have a physical form.
And it was empty?
It was.
Somebody robbed the cradle.
Well, because we didn't put in that one shard.
Oh.
He isn't whole.
Wait, where's Clyde at?
Stand beside you guys.
Stay put.
The blind
Yeah,
leading the blind,
There was
eh?
there was a direct line of power from the pedestal where you would have input the glass to the exterior of the building where this thing resides.
She used sun flares.
Hey.
So,
as you guys are... No, continue, sorry.
Okay.
I don't mean to interrupt. I shouldn't interrupt.
she used sun flares to transfer her consciousness to the star cradle. He probably was using that direct power connection. I'm now gonna look for the Horncarvers.
Oh, they're gone. You heard Clyde say, "Stay!" And they're both gone.
I'm gonna track them.
So she rolled a natural 20 and I rolled a natural 1.
What a way to start the game off.
No.
What's the soil like?
So,
Is
you're
this
gonna
still
try and
mushroom?
track them?
They'd be leaving footprints, I would imagine.
The soil outside of the area does have like little mushroom caps everywhere. I will need you to make a survival roll to try and track them.
Oh no.
I'll help him.
Okay.
Advantage.
It gives you advantage on the roll.
Survival of the fittest.
So
And not the dumb.
everyone here isn't the fittest.
Do you want advantage?
Yeah.
I'll fly up 100 feet to see if I can spot them.
Okay, give me a perception.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, 10. I still have the good
Perception
luck stone.
For me is not very good, I remember that.
Smack my nails.
-1.
10.
How are you going to treat me?
10
I got 10.
on a survival
So, 8.
roll with advantage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the good luck stone.
Rolled 3 and a 6.
And I got 8.
You're a ranger.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh no.
Now I'm wishing I just rolled for myself.
Yeah, no, I mainly put mine in like insight and.
Okay. Zanner, what'd you get?
I got an 8.
You got an 8. You guys are
That makes
standing
sense
there
for a mystic.
at
though.
the edge. Xander has flown up. Xander, you don't see anything.
That's where he gets
It's
bird eye view.
a city room.
And he
So
still
there's
couldn't see us.
tons of buildings that you're trying to see past, and it's kind of hard unless you were to go into the ruins. And Oisin, looking around, it's mushrooms. You've never had to track a creature through mushroom grass.
Thank you for at least giving me an out.
Like, that's difficult.
Mushroom grass.
Sometimes mushrooms are squishy and sometimes they just bounce right back up. So,
Okay,
Because it depends on the moisture.
I'm just gonna yell really loud. Clyde!
Yes.
How the fuck did they all get here?
It's just a,
We're
it's a
out.
mimicking.
Leave them all.
It's just a mimicking mushroom. It just
And Zanner gets an ID, he drops down 50 feet, goes towards the goes a few feet into the building. Not into the building, but over the
Yeah.
building. Clyde?
Which way did we go?
okay. So, Clyde, you told Clyde to stay. Did you go into the city? Or would you think that Clyde just walked off into the mushroom
nowhere.
randomness?
Yeah, probably the mushroom. No, what?
It's like an open field of mushroom grass.
He walked into the field.
Walked into the field. Okay.
If it rolled under 50, it was going back into the temple.
Clyde, or Zanner, you don't get a reply from Clyde from where you are.
Yes, Clyde Fargrimm.
Where's the box? Where's Claudette's box?
On the ground.
In between your legs.
Hey, it wasn't me this time.
Walking along for a bit, and you're sort of like starting to go into like a little valley, probably some sort of ditching system to gather moisture.
This is pretty.
It's got like a nice aroma to it, very earthy smell. It's calm, you know. This is your first time since you came through that portal that you're actually on like a nice earthy planet. There's no buildings everywhere. There's no vehicles flying around. There's not an abundance of people. You're just in a large open field.
I feel at home.
Very calming for you.
Hey, well, I said, do I see any of like some of the mushrooms being taller?
No, they're all roughly about 3-4 inches to maybe like half.
Nothing jetting out like tree
No.
mushrooms.
Think like a wheat field.
Okay, so
Okay, like a mid-staged wheat field.
I'm just gonna sit down. Play my horn. Because I haven't done that
In
from
the middle of, just out there in the open?
Yep.
Play your horn? Jesus.
Give me a performance roll.
18.
18. Okay.
One, you ripped it off.
Natural 20! Yes!
Um,
Too bad it wasn't a super important roll.
as you shut that out, Danica, you can just hear from inside the city just that, yeah, what do you need?
Come back!
We went.
Okay. And she comes back out and she's just like holding up a piece of a chair that she's clearly just ripped off.
Wait, who has a
I-
guard?
It's in the box.
It's in the box, remember? And the box was on the ground. So technically we were safe.
Yeah, that's why I asked where the box was, because I knew he was in there. So I'm gonna druid craft like a vine, and I'm gonna tie it to the back of Claudette's clothes.
The entire time you're doing that, she's just like turning to try and look at you. So it's going to be especially hard.
I changed my mind and do it to her wrist.
Okay. You just tying a vine to her wrist and not
Holding
to
it.
anything else? Just holding it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be like, just in case you get distracted.
Okay. And then a little bit later, three of you just hear almost to the level of like a jazz sax being played.
Fuck
in the
yeah.
Till a couple seconds go by and you hear it coming from beside you as well.
She playing her horn?
doing it too.
Claudette's pulled out her horn and is playing almost the exact same song. It's just like a key higher.
Fuck yeah! I found a band!
Okay, well,
Really am a one-man band.
I don't want to distract her playing, and I'm holding the vine, so I was like, would you guys go collect Clyde?
I'll go get him.
Okay.
Do I hear the higher pitched horn?
Slightly, yeah.
I feel like at this point you're just gonna go an octave higher than her.
No, it would just be like I get really into it.
Okay. Yeah. Probably about 500-600 feet apart. You two are jamming.
Jam session.
Made yourself some distancing additionally. 6 feet, 600.
Yeah, no shit.
As they go off to collect Clyde, Claudette begins to follow along with them, playing the horn.
Okay, I
And
follow.
You could make an opposed strength check if you weren't going to.
No.
Okay.
Like,
Good.
I knowing that she's going to, I just didn't want to pull and distract her and then, like, interrupt her playing. But I'll walk with her, so it's a fairly long line. I just want to make sure that I don't...
Dog on a leash.
Yeah, 100% this is the toddler with the mom holding them on a leash.
Yeah. Following, probably slightly behind as she took off first, she's really into playing her horn. She's got like her full body bobbing with it.
Yes. Feel the music.
After a little bit, you all
More of a prog rock sort of guy.
gather up, and Clyde's just sitting on like a little
Mushroom.
like calcified mushroom on the ground. Playing his horn.
Session go, I guess. Just kind of standing around, waiting for them to finish.
Get just 3 hours of this.
Zanner lands, grabs a couple sticks, and starts trying to make a drum beat to match.
Give me a performance.
Why do I feel like there's just so happens to just be a set of mushrooms there, just angled so perfectly.
Oh, -1. Come on, be nice.
We're in the musical mushroom fields.
16.
Oh damn!
See, it
Pretty
sounds
rockin'.
reasonable.
Pretty rockin' mushroom band.
Because it is a mushroom.
Yeah.
But yes, it sounds
It's like
quite reasonable.
those acoustic drums where you tap it on different spots and it makes the difference.
Yes.
Steel drum, yeah.
Different sized mushrooms with slightly different caps. They would probably have a different resonation to
Boom,
them.
boom, 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 boom.
Hell yeah.
And then
It's up to
every odd one tapping the stem too. The
you guys
underside
how
get all
long
different.
this will go for. And you still have several hours
We
until
checked-
Desmond is concerned.
No, because we said a day.
Yeah, and you've only been here for like 4 hours.
Where's the day just jamming?
This entire time, the Myclon soldiers that guided you here are just sitting by their
Where's
little
the
vehicle.
box?
It's sitting back by the mushroom people.
Okay, because
We better go get
he's
it.
jamming,
Yeah.
and she has a leash. I'll go get the box.
And Widget's over there too.
Like it's on the transportation device, right?
I don't know. Did we get a chance to put him up?
No.
Okay, so he's just sitting with the box.
I'll put them up on the transport thing.
Okay. And you get back there and go to put it on. Which is kind of heavy.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, you
It's gonna take more than it was supposed to probably take more than one.
God, you fucking cocks. Oh my. Jeez.
feeling like the weight under Widget, he's good like 450, maybe like 500 pounds. You know, you can lift him, but it's going to take you a bit. And just to think, like, he was on little, really spindly legs that he was standing on. So, it doesn't match up on a weight distribution level. But yet, you get him up on top.
Jeez, you're as heavy as English taxes.
The legs are 200 pounds each.
Can he be rolled on?
The rest weighs nothing.
Oh,
The
he can
legs.
pick him up. It's not a big deal. It's just gonna take him a minute.
Yeah, he just has to, pop a hernia to get it up.
The box only weighs like 40-50 pounds, so it's not overly hard for you to put that on top of the vehicle.
I know. Just deceptively heavy motherfucker.
I don't really have anything musically that I can help, but I'm gonna take the Control Flames cantrip and I'm just whoosh, let it go. Whoosh, let it go. Whoosh.
A light show? Xander hands you.
Pyrokinetic, pyrotechnics.
Xander
Why not
hands
just
you
use that
his,
spell?
Or dancing lights.
Fairy fire.
Because I gotta work with what I got.
Hey Clyde, how'd Sandstorm go?
Zanner hands you a little music box and says, "Try dancing."
Oh.
What?
And it starts playing a melody that matches the. As soon as you start dancing.
Oh, that is so cool!
Because he's a gnome.
Except it's like the most awkwardy, ridiculous dancing because she doesn't know what
Oh
dancing
no, it's
really
from your background.
Yeah, it's because I'm an arcanist. Yeah.
None.
I must look fucking stout. Like I'm really
No.
feeling it, so I start getting up and I'm like bobbing with Claudette.
And I'm there like,
And I'm probably look stellar because of the purple and black suit.
The druid's just vibing.
The druid is just vibing hard.
She's like,
Fuck.
come back, just.
The mycons are like back there. Fucking hippies.
Yeah.
And we thought we were bad.
except you got one of them and their foot's going.
Jehovah.
Yeah, the other one's just like.
Hello, man. It's pretty good.
So they probably start hopping and doing the wave.
The whole forest starts moving.
Occasional light show.
One of the mycons.
I can feel it.
Wow, where'd the train go? We got
I
derailed.
Hey, that's what happens when you roll a natural one on attention span, bro.
The whole party got derailed.
I fucked everybody.
I'm gonna come back and just go.
Pull out an alcohol.
Just a bottle.
I don't have a bottle.
Well, snap your lightning glove. The zap and the metal ting.
You don't want me to.
Zap! Ah!
You don't know. You don't want me to contribute to the beat. I have a -2 performance.
Oh god, no, never mind. You just sit there and watch.
I know. That's why I didn't like try to join in or anything. I'm just gonna go like.
Technically, I'm a -1, but I rolled a 19, so.
I mean, he's got a -1. Fuck it, try it.
Oh no, this is bad.
I'm not using YouTube.
I'm feared.
0.
Oh,
I'm just.
Thumbs up.
And we all stop. Well, now you
So-
ruined it.
Out of sync with everything, off beat.
I just.
Imagine it's like as loud as like the Thanos snap, but also just lightning.
I see. I hear that.
What was that? What the fuck?
In beat. In beat. And I go back to playing.
Beat men, not notes.
I beat men, not notes.
With the quiet
Both
that suddenly washes over everybody. Claudette's gone.
Oh fuck!
I have her on a
You
vine!
were dancing.
I can still fucking dance while holding
Hold on.
something!
I would like to know. I wasn't doing anything. I wouldn't notice.
Bullshit! I can still go.
She was on a vine! No!
Okay.
Wouldn't we have heard her quit playing?
Yeah, she was
Yeah,
like,
that's
higher
true!
up.
You all quit playing at the same time.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have time to just.
No, she's laying on the ground then.
I was gonna
So trying
say.
to put an argument up about having to be completely dancing and holding a vine attached to a woman.
Whilst
Lots
also holding
stronger
a
than you.
music box.
Yeah.
It's half possible.
Fine.
No, she's laying on the ground.
An Irishman walks into a mushroom field, brings the vine. There's no punchline.
Starts just chewing on mushroom caps that are laying on the.
I wouldn't.
They're growing around.
Okay.
I don't think that's a good idea, Claudette.
Why?
You don't know what those mushrooms can do to you. Do you want to be freaky deaky?
I mean, it wasn't horrible. It was a little weird, but it wasn't horrible.
What if it's worse?
Okay, I'm just holding one.
Now we have a Clyde
Can
addict.
do I roll nature or medicine to check?
Nature.
That's never good. That face of like the.
13.
15. I mean, it's a mushroom, it's edible. Whether it's poisonous or not, a little hard to tell, but it. Also, it's a space mushroom,
Space mushroom.
so you don't know. By Earth standards, it's safe to eat.
I'm gonna cook it.
Okay.
Are
Take
there
their time
like
to
a couple different
cook it.
No,
types
I'm
nearby?
just gonna
yeah.
char the shit out of it.
Okay, I'm gonna collect like a couple different samples of different ones, and when we get back to the wagon, I'll ask them if the certain ones are poisonous or not.
Occasionally, as you like pick some, there are ones that are moving.
Great. We're
Inside
gonna
little mushroom.
we're gonna
houses as
leave
well.
the ship at one time.
I'm gonna be very careful about grabbing ones. I'm gonna poke them first, and if they don't move, then I'm gonna
Poke.
harvest them.
There are some that you poke, and as they turn around, they look like a little old man, and they're all like wrinkled, and they go on what they're doing.
Sorry.
Wait, did the one I grabbed was that an old man?
No, I wouldn't do that to you.
Before I shot
No,
this
no.
one.
I really hope Clyde didn't eat one.
Before I
But no, you guys don't catch any.
Not another
alive
war
ones.
crime.
So
Did the mushroom people follow us? Are they sitting around where we are?
they're like 400 feet away from you.
Yeah,
It's
they're
just
back
waiting.
at the
Okay.
caravan thingy.
I think I'm done here. That was nice.
But their job was to keep an eye on us.
Well,
Yeah,
I
yes
guess
and
while
no.
we were in the.
they are keeping an eye on you.
Well, I think we should. I think we should go talk to the grandpappy mushroom.
Oh yes.
See if he knows anything about what's going on in that fucking stone city thingy.
All right, let's head back with my armful of mushrooms.
Okay.
What? Crawls through.
Help!
Help!
So
She's
you
got me!
make your way back to the city then.
Yes?
Okay, the
Yeah.
Druid city or the mushroom city.
Yeah, the mushrooms.
The
Okay.
big grampy mushrooms.
Help!
Okay.
She's got me! I'm Bartleby Spores! Help!
But while we're traveling back, I'm gonna speak to the guards that we have and ask them about these mushrooms. Like,
Get on the vehicle and start tooting your way back. It's a bit of a ride. It's going to be about an hour and a half.
I imagine the mushroom technology sounds like jets and vehicles just moving.
No, it has no sound. It's super quiet.
It'd
The
be so
most
much-
sound that you hear is like the thumping of the mushrooms as you pass over them. Yeah, like you're not touching them. You're hovering above them, just like the air force making them bend and then stand back up. That's all you're hearing.
Boing.
Just the light little thumps of mushrooms.
Super
behind you.
cartoony.
But what are you asking the mushrooms, Danica?
I'm just asking about the ones that I harvested, if they're poisonous or edible or what.
The one guard looks towards you and he's like, "They're all right for us. I don't know about you." So,
That one's a house.
So I'm just gonna say not
Billy.
poisonous to mushrooms.
That was Bartleby. Help!
Do mushroom people eat mushrooms?
Yeah.
That seems wrong.
Seems like a form of cannibalism.
Okay, so I'm gonna say what I found 5 different types of mushroom.
probably 2 or 3, 5, somewhere around there.
5 types of mushrooms, 1 Bartleby Spores.
It's very quiet ride back besides those little thumping sounds. As you guys arrive back at Grampy Mushroom, you notice that the remora is just sort of gently flying behind it as the whole city does move
Yeah.
over time.
When we get
Hey!
Click. Hey.
Ha! I'm yelling at the grandpa mushroom.
There's a good 200-300 mushroom folk that are just walking along with it, gathering stuff, or just looking at you like, what's he want?
Him! I want him! Hey!
It takes a little bit in the city. The whole city begins to bend and turn to look towards you.
Hey!
Doesn't say anything.
Do you talk at all?
One arm comes up and waves a little bit and goes back down.
How old are you?
Looks around real slowly. Think of a building having to rotate. This takes a long time. It just looks around either side.
Why am I imagining you sounding like halfway between Lord of the Rings Ents and the Colossi from Shadow of the Colossus?
Yeah. Maybe even a little more extreme.
Yeah.
Its arms that you see on it are probably a good 700-800 meters wide.
How
The
high up?
entire stem of the mushroom is a good 5-6 miles long. So,
Do you
Or
ask
why?
him how old he is?
and he just looks towards you, and best that you could guess, a mushroom shrugging, and continues to walk.
How high
Like
is his
5
head?
minutes to get out. I don't fucking know.
How high is the head?
Yeah. How high
High
up?
enough that as he's walking, you see clouds parting around him.
If I was to fly up there, could I still hear him yelling?
Maybe.
We have
I'll
a
try it.
communicator.
We have a communicator for that.
Okay.
But between you, but if I'm more than 250 feet away, it sounds like that's more than 250 feet.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a couple.
What if we create
1,000 feet away.
just a series of people?
So I will fly up and see if I can't
Just have a
converse.
game of telepathy.
Ask him what he asked telepathically.
You
I get close enough to his
fly
head.
up to that level.
Within 250 feet of his head.
I need you to make a Constitution roll.
Okay.
Oh dear.
As you begin to
You're
fly
tapping
up,
into like a
no,
2,000-3,000 year old.
Pressure.
the air's getting low, and it's getting a little hard to breathe.
Oh shit.
7.
Oh dear.
Constitution. So 9.
9.
Yeah.
You briefly lose consciousness and drop a good 50-60 feet before you come back to, correct yourself. And that's probably an altitude you shouldn't fly at.
Okay. Am I
Climbing
within,
at a height that high alone is dangerous.
At least
am I within
rapidly
telepathic range?
flying up there.
At least not without a spacesuit.
Is it his head I have to be?
I would say yes.
And am I within 120 feet of that?
I would say no.
Okay. So there's not much more I can do. If he doesn't want to answer us.
I don't think he knows.
Well,
He's
we'd
been
have
here
to-
for so long. He
We
just
could
doesn't
we could
know.
get inside and climb up to the top, but
Potentially.
Or
Try
we
to
just
speak-
talk to the queen,
I was gonna
king
say
and
try
queen.
to speak to
We'll do
them.
that.
They'll give us what, you said they grow an inch a year?
You could roughly estimate that.
oof.
You walk inside, and the king and queen are just sort of milling about, giving different little orders to people. You just return.
Higher.
How do we talk to the this?
And I gesture
Which one are you talking to?
the king.
King.
The Royal Funderation.
He just looks towards him and goes, "We do not speak to him. He integrates with all of us."
He got cancelled.
Okay, could you tell us about how old he may be?
He looks around.
A few 100,000
Right.
years.
Looks around. Slowly.
I don't fucking know.
I have existed for several centuries myself. He was here long before then.
Okay, do you know what the solar calamity is? Oh, did you know? Do you know the history of this planet at all?
We know that we grew.
Okay, but before that, do you think you know of anybody that might have any idea before that?
Not on this planet.
Or you just won't talk to them. Does they just point to the guy, which I assume I just point to a wall?
Or leave.
He does not know.
Well, I'm just telling you right now, you're on an evil planet.
Well,
Your
now,
star is evil. I don't think it affects you guys.
no, he'll try to enslave him.
No, I mean, I don't think it affects you right now. If you gotta keep,
Well,
if you see any more of me show up, keep them away from the ruins.
except for him, obviously.
Except for me. I know what I'm doing. They do not.
Well, the ruins are
Forbidden.
forbidden, but we did make an exception for you since you brought back one of ours. But no one is allowed in the ruins.
I would put some extra detail on that. I'm just saying,
Like
like extra guards or something.
a plague, a bacteria, something.
Something to deter people away because it's some bad juju. It's a good thing that you have them forbidden.
If you can, nuke it.
There's very little they can
What
do.
is it
We
do?
have the.
Blow it up!
We do not possess armaments. of such.
Just ask the Bond Empire or something.
We do not have contact with the bond. But if we gain it, we will ask for such a thing.
Zanner points out.
Contact with the bond. Can we?
I don't think they're in any danger, anyways, because we have the item required to operate that machine without them getting a hold of. Without them getting a hold of the shard, there's really no danger.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, those are hot.
Oh!
I believe it may be best right now to just leave and maybe try and research more, or speak to Tanuli or Malkinist.
I think the best idea is probably to actually go speak with Tanuli. She'll know more. She said something about a great war and Argaricus.
Maybe you can drop off Claudette there.
Argus spoke about Tanuli.
Yeah. So thank
Yeah.
you for letting
Drop
us.
Claudette off there. That's where we'll put all the Clydes.
We'll just put them back on
Is it Claudette or Clyde?
the other planet.
No, it's
We shot
Clyde.
Clyde.
Oh god, that would be bad.
She's gonna cause more problems than be useful.
So the 5 of you return to the ship.
Yeah, I think so.
Got a new. Hey, I got a new crewmate for you.
Just here. Desmond go. I'm not trying to be rude to the people of this planet, but I really don't want a mushroom on the ship again.
Wow.
He made quite the mess.
Wow.
I tune in.
Racist.
What if it was another Clyde?
I mean, I can't imagine that would be too bad. You're not like.
She's
overly-
exactly like me. Carbon copy.
Well, like again, I don't think. Did you say she?
Yes.
Don't fuck this one.
Don't do it.
I wasn't planning on it. If it's a carbon copy for
That you know
Clyde,
of.
that seems quite masculine.
No, not exactly.
He doesn't know what he's. It's just Clyde. It's just our Clyde, but missing a Y chromosome.
Sure. How about? We're not gonna collect like 100 Clydes on this ship.
No,
No,
we're
no.
dropping this one off.
Okay. Yeah. No. I'll land. You guys come get on the ship, and slowly the ship comes to a halt and lands. 4 or 5 U's load up. And
Ow, my back.
No, not Bartleby H. Boys.
700 mushrooms just
Ah!
disappear for a moment.
You actually see the original soil.
Whoa.
Well, that's like a 50-foot
Our
drop.
entire civilization has been destroyed by yours.
You have insolence. Fire.
My wife perished within the great
Yes, little
Westerburn.
mushrooms being thrown.
But no, you guys load up and Amy is standing there working on stuff in the hold, and she turns to, how has it been? There's a new one with us.
And I found some mushrooms.
Seems to pale the discovery of another gray one.
Okay.
Not to me.
I had the greenhouse.
Now, hopefully these are edible.
That sounds quite nice for you.
So insensitive. She doesn't eat.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me insulting.
The mushrooms?
No, Danica.
Oh.
God.
Amy walks up and she doesn't
There was
introduce herself
multiple levels of insult there.
or say anything. She just like walks around Claudette as Claudette's like looking around the ship, just confused at what's around her.
Claudette, focus.
Not dog there.
No, I'm
Still got a
focused.
leash trailing from her.
It's a spaceship, yes.
Don't just say it like you.
I was freaked out the first time too.
Okay,
What's the
there.
spaceship?
Say
Exactly.
that. Say that.
Exactly.
It's a boat that,
First
that
time.
goes through the night sky. How about
You were
that?
freaked out for months.
Like among the clouds?
No, further
Higher.
than that.
Past the moon.
Oh, okay.
Same level as the moon. Keep it in layman's terms.
Okay. Well, so like, is there a bathroom?
Yes.
You should stick your butt out of a hole and poop.
There's food, there's water, there's a place to sleep. Come on, I'll show you and I'll lead her to the
Maybe you can do that.
It's like 20 minutes. Like after
Siphoned
you
in,
show her
siphoned
a bunch of the like the bones stuff, like oh,
That
this is
deep
the
cleanse.
Danica's planting some mushrooms. This is the med bay. Makes no sense to you either. Eventually get to the kitchen. This is the food processor, and just 20 minutes of you guys printing off different food.
Fuck yeah, that makes total sense.
Yep. And then after a while, Viri just comes out.
Fury, hello!
Good day. She's got like the full gear on.
I mean, the ship's closed up. You can take the.
She just sort of like
Danica cuts her ass out the port.
she doesn't answer you and just
Taking
sort
a
of,
fire
like,
jump.
lowers her head and goes back into the cockpit.
She grew another eye. That's my guess.
Oh shit! Fury,
She's not answering you.
stay here. I mean it.
Do you still
Is
want
she-
her when
did-
she's
wait.
got the eyeballs?
Desmond
Does she
lets
have-
out the notification of like, Viri, can you please take the ship into orbit and triangulate towards the next jump? Thank you. Oisin, can you go assist her?
I'm gonna go sister.
And planted
You-
shrooms.
And I'm gonna go
You're
brother.
following.
I was gonna tie. Does she still have twine on her wrist?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tie her to the chair. Stay fucking put.
Just looking at it. All right.
Eat.
All right. Cool.
Wait, where's she?
In the kitchen.
You don't know what anything does. Don't touch anything.
Okay.
Except for the buttons you were pushing over there.
Okay.
You say that.
Yeah.
You say that.
Yeah.
And then
This
I
thing
could
makes
just.
lobsters.
Yes.
Just printing live lobsters.
I would.
Wait, are they actually alive?
Live.
Okay.
They're uncooked dead lobsters.
Okay.
You might want to cook those.
Real
Can I make cooked food?
Oh, you have to look.
Oh.
I mean, I've had
Well,
steak
now what do I do
before.
with 6 uncooked lobsters?
Put them in a fishbowl. I don't know.
Or
Crack them open.
Okay.
Yeah,
She like sits them on a table and a little bit starts like going through and starts just printing a pot.
we must have a hopper for food that we don't
I
eat
just-
that we regrind
I just
and put
start, like,
back in the
Probably, but
printing.
he doesn't fucking.
Yeah.
I just start like doing the sidestep, keeping an eye out on her, and then I get into the cockpit. And I like I don't sit beside Viri. I like kneel down. It's like, you can tell me if something's wrong. You know that, right?
She's still full geared, getting everything into orbit.
Is there any reason why you're ignoring me, other than the fact that you probably have to pay attention to that?
right now we have we have the jump to make. I'm sure she can talk to you after we make the jump climb.
She's not saying anything. But like, she's doing her stuff and occasionally like glances to make sure you're still there. Keeps doing what she's doing.
Like in a good way? I know I can't tell facial expressions, but like, is it like she does the one of those that make it look like it's
So like she looks and holds a look at you for a couple seconds and then looks back.
okay? So I'll just okay? Was there 3 chairs where Viri is? The middle one and then 2 left and right. I'll take the adjacent one to Oisin because I'm guessing you're sitting beside her.
Well,
Yeah.
she's in the middle.
So I'd be sitting to the right or left, whatever side is it taken.
Okay.
Because I know I'm gonna have to strap in here quite soon.
I'm on the left because it has the co-pilot stuff, right?
Yeah.
So I'm on the right.
Both the left and the right have different functions, but yes, you would be on the left.
Oh, Shine, is there any buttons you need me to press?
No, but just do not, under no circumstances, touch that red button.
This one right here?
Yeah, the one underneath that glass case.
This one, and I just start stroking the glass case. Yeah, this one right here.
Do not under no circumstances. Isn't that like a double negative? So that means push it.
No,
Clyde
there's
doesn't
a-
know what a
there was a
double
comma.
negative is.
There's a comma
What
there.
are you doing?
Well, there'd have to be a period.
I'm not pressing the button!
No, you start like playing with it. Clyde can read. You're smart enough you can read.
Yeah.
We'll say that the button that he's telling you not to press is the oxygen purge.
I just kind of do one of the. Oh, don't touch. Oh, don't touch that. Yep.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a key installed on that.
That'd be a good idea.
Yeah,
Looking at it, it's not even like a flip. It just looks like somebody put a glass box over top of it.
yeah. Just gotta love those good old American designs.
I'll sit here and I'm not gonna touch a damn thing.
You can probably touch the lights.
What fun is that?
You could have blind anyone behind us.
We're in the middle of space. Who's behind us?
Potentially anyone?
One guy that's tailgating and you just flash him. Ah, shit!
Damn it!
Trying to deliver this cargo.
So you sit there. They're doing what they're doing. You can feel the ship rumble as it leaves the stratosphere.
Oh fuck! I hate this part.
And she doesn't say anything for a bit. Even after the ship has left orbit, she's just sort of staring at the console in front of her.
How long until we like take off? Like jump?
A bit.
And
I usually make a broadcasted emergency to strap down.
I unbuckle. I just wrap my arms around her. And I just say, whatever it is, you're gonna be okay. I'll make sure of it.
Oop, that's upside down.
Getting touchy. Avis is A-U-V-I-S.
Yeah. Clyde, you notice that there's like a little bit of blood on the shoulder of her suit, the left side.
Let's hope.
Is there any like
Let's hope
like-
the
like
romantic
sec-
love interest isn't dead.
are there any sections of her armor that kind of like split apart that I can kind of like glance into to see if there's like any injuries to her shoulder?
Up until the neck, think of it as like a wetsuit.
Oh,
with like a
I
couple
got
pieces
you.
of fabric that
I gotcha.
for modesty's sake, and then like at the neck it sort of bulges out to where it connects to the helmet portion of it.
So I get as close as I can. I don't want anybody to hear this.
What's the planet name of the Tanui? It's just Tanui.
No.
No, it's
It's on the other side of the freaking galaxy.
Udine.
The Udine system.
Udine, star in the test beam system. Abyside system.
Looking through it, we were on Avis for a long time.
Well, we did a lot of Avis.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Test Udine.
It's the new name for that star. Is the Testudine.
So I
Oh,
lean.
it's Thrawn. Thrawn. Thrawn is the name of the planet.
But we're in the Testudine system. Gotcha.
Um,
I lean in as quietly as I can. Maybe even hide that from Desmond, but you can't hide it from me. I won't tell anybody. If you need to come talk.
Give you persuasion.
Oof.
11. better than what you got.
Oh fuck.
She doesn't like turn away from you to break the hug or the hold you have on her.
Yeah.
She just turn and punch a couple things in and then stands up, breaking the hold, and just sort of like begins to walk towards the door with her hand held back as if to be like, come on.
Okay. Right. I'll be back. Oshine.
Yeah, okay.
I follow.
Okay. She eventually leads you to the crew quarters, which you walk by Claudette. She's just like slowly printing off things to cook the uncooked lobsters.
Well, I fucking told her to cook the lobster.
So she's printing off like a pot and
And
some
a ladle,
water.
and tongs. Yep.
Fuck. She's not that stupid. She knows how to cook a lobster.
Yeah. But she is wasting filament to make a pot.
Yeah,
Oh well.
Anyways,
and water.
but you do notice that she's just snapped the vine off of her arm.
Yeah, I figured that would happen
We're
eventually.
low on supplies, not desperate.
But Viri leads you into the crew quarters, and when you guys get in there, she doesn't like close the door fully, but like enough that people can't look in. And she unclips her helmet. It's got like 7 clips around the neck, and she unclips it, takes it off, and you can see on the left side of her face where you've seen those 2 little baby eyes growing. The entire section of flesh has been cut off.
What?
And it's like lightly bandaged.
What did you do?
Well, it's better than the curse taking over.
Okay, wait a minute. So you have a curse?
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
We haven't talked about it. We've talked about her running away from her planet. Never about a curse, though. Nothing that affects her physically. Just if she's out in the open, they can find her.
You have asked her about why the suit.
Yeah, so she can't be found. Not a curse. We haven't talked about a curse. I would have had that written down.
She just takes a moment, walks, puts her hands up, taps you on the chest, walks into the bathroom that's off the crew quarters, and for a couple minutes she comes back out and she's got her dress on and the boots and everything, and she starts pointing. She's like, sometimes the curse takes over and there's no way to get rid of it except for physically removing it, and starts pointing to all the heavy scarrings.
Line 4.
Purple, gray skin,
No, line 4, man.
spider curse.
Was divine wrath.
That is not enough.
Anyways,
Yeah, this is my notes, not Chad's. God.
she starts pointing to all the scarring all
Yeah.
over her body and the large chunks of flesh that are being removed.
Episode 6, if you want to also fact check it.
It
You know,
makes it easier.
fair enough. You shouldn't have to mutilate. Well, okay. What I should be asking, what would happen if you just kind of let it keep going?
I would change and probably kill everyone around me. And then slowly make my way back to home.
Which was
Not for discussion.
right. I knew that.
She's just sort of sadly looking at all the heavy scarring all over her arms and whatnot.
Well, with one hand I grab her hand, and one hand I kind of like grab where some of the scarring is. If it's any consolation, I still think you're beautiful. Doesn't matter about the scars. It's something that you can't control. If people can't look past that, well, they're fucking stupid.
Looking at her, and remember, she does have a lot of scarring. There are chunks of her legs missing. There are chunks of her arms missing. It is a miracle that she can do half the things she can do.
I'll let the curse keep her alive, too. In some extent. Well, whenever there's a time that you need to cut away the curse, let me know, and you shouldn't have to endure that alone.
It's alright, I have enough narcotic that helps. So, I mean,
Having somebody to go through it with you also helps. It's what happened with me. My mom would always hold my hand if I got too close to a fire or a dragon would burn me. So, it's always, the comfort is nice. So if you ever need me, Anne.
So like what you doing, Danica?
oh, she just walks up and again just like pats
Planting
you on
my
the chest.
mushrooms.
Goes back into the bathroom. A couple minutes later, comes back.
Piloting
She's
alone.
fully geared up.
I thought Fury was supposed to be helping.
They're having a heart-to-heart.
Leaves the room. Goes back to the pilot seat.
Are they showing each other their hearts?
Sure.
I just sit there for a moment. Kind of take it all in.
I didn't know that was physically possible with people. With humanoid creatures.
Yeah. No, down here.
Oh, is this the X-ray system in the med bay?
I was pulling your leg.
Oh god, here we go.
I can see it from a mile away. Just a slow button press.
No, you aren't.
But I don't feel any pressure on my leg.
You said it.
It's just a common phrase, like a joke that's not meant to be funny, but
Just realized the background music was still playing.
Oh no!
So the start might have been a little noisy.
sorry.
My bad.
Shame, DM.
There's just gonna be certain parts that just aren't heard.
Yeah. Over the light melodic music playing in the background.
Heart to heart with Viri. Curse!
That's not the music that was playing, but okay. So, after your little
Killed my
heart-to-heart
brother.
moment,
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stay in the
Wonderful
bay for a
captivation
little bit,
across
and then I'm
the
gonna wander
kingdom.
back out to Claudette.
Pulling your leg.
You three, as you're doing various things, you're setting
Yeah,
nav system up.
piloting and co-piloting.
After a little bit, Viri does return to assist. Where
Does
are you?
she have her helmet on?
Yeah, she is fully geared.
Okay, I'm gonna just look. Just. Let's see. Ship's closed. Oh, you got Hickey on there now?
Is that you piloting?
I've been doing this the entire time! At one point I went,
I've been looking this way.
Woo!
before I was miming it, and I'm like,
Where are you setting course for?
We're going to the Menagerie.
Dum.
yeah, because the menagerie, we were heading.
Oh, are we going to the menagerie first?
It
oh
is.
wait, which I wasn't here for this, so I don't even know what we're doing.
Hey, the Onyx is in the 9,
Yes.
so it is a menagerie.
Wait, no, we got to vote bond system first.
No, we already did that.
Yeah.
Oh right, okay. Myco system.
That's
where
we're
we're
just
going.
leaving.
Okay.
So yes, the menagerie.
Okay.
I don't know anything.
Which system in the
I
menagerie
ain't shit.
do you remember?
See my notes somewhere. Not in my notes.
Not in your notes.
Shit. I'm just gonna quickly. We're gonna quickly click. Hey Zanner,
Yeah.
do you happen to remember where we're going? In the menagerie.
I don't.
Actually, this would be more of a Desmond question. Sorry. I'm gonna switch over to Desmond. Hey, so where are we burying your folks?
A couple of seconds go by and you just go back. That's a really blunt way of putting it. We're gonna spread ashes, but yeah. Preferably the Setu system.
Set 2.
I thought I didn't finish writing a word that was in my notes.
So, yeah.
The Set 2 system, what planet?
Got him.
Simras.
Excuse you?
Simras.
Cimarus.
It just goes. some
Could you
words-
hypothetically, could you like spell that just hypothetically if I ever had to write it down?
Okay. SEM.
S-E.
Are you
Are you what?
Stupid.
hyphen U hyphen S.
What the fuck?
Some names don't translate nicely to English.
I like how I spelled it better.
Okay, so just don't mock them on how their planet's spelled. I have literally seen people die because of it. So
Oh.
yeah.
It's okay. Come from a place where we had a name for our island, and these other people decided to name it something else.
Don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
The name's lost to history now.
So yeah, you setting course right now?
Yeah, just setting course. I'll tell you when to buckle up.
Okay, cool.
Ow.
I just hear that and I just go,
Funny bone.
make sure Clyde gets the medical. I think he broke something.
It's his hand, I think.
Ow.
Um,
My
Desmond,
wristitist.
Desmond lets out to you.
Clothes.
Ocean, I won't be joining you in the cockpit,
Yep,
so you know, feel free to sit in the front. Whoever,
that's very,
yeah, have fun.
yeah.
He's stuck on the pooper.
Oh, look, where's his coming from?
I don't think we've discussed it. Could you see?
It is.
As a group.
It's connected to my gauntlet, which has
And
a
it's connected to the
computer
ship.
screen.
But do you think that the communication gauntlet or bracelet is able to tell you what room other people are in?
I could see the signal. I could assume if we can ping the two signals in order for them to connect, I'd imagine we can see where the locations of said pings
Are there screens on the?
Well, not on the communicator. I'm saying it's part of my information gauntlet, which does have a screen.
I'm addressing this as a group. Do you think that he should be able to see that?
If I'm going by character, Danny would have no clue what was going on, so.
Yeah, same.
So I guess it'd be up to Desmond and Zanner and Veery.
Player opinions.
God damn it! I was trying to get out of this!
This is too much science talk for me.
Okay. You are the one that made
Very
the long
basic,
distance.
Clifford.
I
Do you
adapted
think
them
it's
to
fair
our
that he knows
technology.
what room you're
Then
in
yes,
at
I
all
feel
times?
like
I mean,
Ocean being
I
the
feel
little
like he
dick
would
that he
figure
is.
it out eventually
put that in.
because they want to
Yeah.
keep tabs on
So that's a
Clyde.
no. You don't care.
I
Well, it's
feel,
not so much I don't care. It's
So majority.
so I feel like Ocean being, because he helped set up the system, being the dick he is, would put that feature in.
and I would say he would at least eventually, if not now, eventually figure it out because
Okay.
he wants to keep
I
tabs
will
on Clyde.
say you can tell what room they're in.
Yeah.
Okay.
What room is he in?
Desmond?
Yeah.
He's in the hold.
Where Amy is?
Amy doubles as a sex bot. You watch.
Oh, totally. That's why he's so, like,
So
protective of
Tell
her.
Amy I said hi.
he just responds with a, we're currently trying to fit this ball under some strapping.
Oh, yeah.
So
I guess I just walked away from that.
Sorry, I thought you were going off their joke. I totally forgot about what's his name?
Widget.
Widget.
I'm just like we sometimes we have, oddly shaped things, but they usually strap down nicely. This thing just does not want to agree with us. I'm half tempted to just put a hole in the side of it.
I don't know what happened if you do that.
Neither do I, but I'm getting frustrated.
Best I could say is maybe put straps on it, have a third set of straps, and sort of hang it from the ceiling so it's secured.
Oh, the ceiling is 30 feet up.
Turn the gravity off. I just hear it.
How'd you get on
As
this
the-
channel?
As the closest person to where they are, Danica, you do hear like a sudden slamming sound, and then you hear a, Amy figured it out, never mind.
I'm gonna go investigate the slamming sound.
I'm still gonna stay back here for help, but yeah.
Yeah, just...
Welds it to the side of the ship. We now have a ship tumor.
Is there... I hope, there isn't an unexpected dent near some wiring.
Oh, no. But we figured it out, don't worry. Continue with what you're doing. And Danica, as you walk out after the slam sound, Amy has taken like a smaller sized box and has put it on like over top of Widget so that he's like partially inside a box, and it's starting to strap that down.
That works.
That would work.
I covered in
I
dirt.
thought they did the exact same thing they did to the button. Just completely over him.
They pretty much did, but it's
Yeah.
not completely over.
I just go, oh, I apologize. I forgot about Widget. I was just really excited about my
It's
mushrooms.
okay. I was tempted to put him in the overflow drop hole. But Desmond said that might be a bad idea, as there are explosives down there.
Oh,
So,
yeah, that could be bad.
mm.
Thank you. I'm gonna go finish with my mushrooms.
Alright, plotting course to Summarize?
Summarize?
Semerus.
Summaruis?
Semerus.
Sumeru. Yes, girl.
And you guys set course. Do you send out the warning for everyone to strap down?
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I just go, alright, this is O'Shine making the announcement to strap down and someone help Claudette.
After a couple seconds, who's going to go help Claudette?
Well, considering I'm with her, I will.
Okay.
I kind of run her through
You guys
it.
are partially in the middle of boiling lobsters. Like the pot's on, the water's starting to boil. She just put the lobsters in.
Oh, Shine, can we wait 20 minutes?
This over the entire PA system. Not like me to Clyde. Clyde, if you would like to request a 20-minute delay for, respectively spreading our captain's family's ashes, take it up with the captain.
I hit all calm. I mean, he's waited this long.
Oh boy!
Sorry, Desmond, but it's true.
I'm just hear a little
We're
bit of
cooking
like
lobster.
yeah, that's fair. Why the delay?
The water's just started to boil.
Or what?
Water for what?
Claudette, she printed out lobster, uncooked lobster, and I told her to cook it.
How
I
many?
didn't think... 6?
Save me one.
Yeah.
We're even. That's your payment.
About 20 minutes tops. She just put the lobsters in.
Good. Click.
Sorry.
You ever had lobster? I look over to Fury.
Zanner goes, "What's a lobster?"
Very,
Seafood.
I am also curious.
Seafood.
very turns towards you and goes, no.
I can't see
Describe
it.
a lobster. Describe a lobster.
A
You also know what a
crustacean.
spider is and such.
Yeah.
Imagine a
Water spider.
underwater spider
With pincers.
with scorpion claw pincer things.
It's like I shit.
What's a scorpion?
Shit.
They're
I'm
like
shitting myself.
8 feet long.
Whoa!
large pincers.
Whoa!
Crush a man's skull.
Oh, you can get some good meat out of that bitch.
If a lobster lives long enough, it can get that big because they're functionally immortal.
What?
Yeah, you didn't know that? And the older they get, the bigger they grow.
Well, that makes sense for
Until
anything.
they can't survive the next molting.
Really?
They do die because they become too weak to survive a new shell thing. Jellyfish are even more immortal.
Oh yeah, those bitches don't die.
Anyways.
They
Yeah, it's
actually make themselves younger.
It's like an underwater, whatever you say.
A shit one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Yeah.
once I hear the seafood, I'm like,
I'm gonna private message
it,
Clyde now.
it comes out of the
I'm
water.
just gonna
This may be food I don't want to eat.
No, it's delicious. Don't worry.
think of it like revenge on the water.
Yeah, it's like revenge on everything that lives in the water. It's delicious. Put butter on it. It's great.
Just Danica slowly.
Danica has learned revenge.
Revenge!
Except now, whenever she wants revenge, she eats them.
Oh fuck!
She pretty much made one for everybody.
Click. I'm gonna just. Oh, Clyde. Just private comm to Clyde. Just to Clyde. Oh, Clyde. Very once said a lobster.
Awesome.
There's no H in awesome.
About 20-25 minutes go by. The lobsters are done.
Ding!
I'm gonna.
All comes. Ding!
Not an actual ding. A Clyde ding.
Ding! I wait for a response, like 2 or 3 seconds of a response. I walk over to the mess hall door. I just fucking come get your fucking food.
Oh shit! Makes its way to the.
I'm gonna walk
Very
over there.
slowly. How are you dividing 6 lobsters amongst 8 people?
And that's seagull.
Fuck the seagull.
Well, Amy's not going to eat, right?
No.
And I doubt Veery's going to be very interested if they are indeed
Well, Vera said.
reminiscent of spiders.
Vera said that she might try it.
Oh.
So you all gather.
I'll split one with Very.
Okay.
Hey, I don't need much. I'm just a little fella.
She's just.
Here's a claw.
She takes the claw of the lobster and starts cracking it open.
You don't know but you know how to eat one?
Before anybody starts cracking them, Danica just picks one up and just starts eating it
No,
shell and all.
no, hey, no.
Inside. Yeah, there you go.
The inside's only. You leave these behind.
Amy's sitting on a box because there's not enough chairs for everyone. She's sitting on a box, just stirring a cup.
What you got there, Amy?
Nothing, but it is nice to be included.
I'm going against the wall beside Amy.
I'm standing.
Zanner tries a little bit. You know, that earth thing you put in your bread?
Yeah.
I think that would go good with this.
It's already on it.
Yeah, you put
Oh, it's
butter.
already buttered?
Yeah, you put butter and salt and shit on it.
Okay, I didn't realize it. You see, he just handed me a claw with no butter on it.
I put butter. I'm not a monster. I'm not gonna not put butter on it.
Do you enjoy lobster, Very?
She's not saying anything. It's very hard for her to eat with the helmet on. She's just lifting it up a little bit to put in her mouth.
Spits it back.
And after she has finished all the meat, she stands up and goes, Chetlin's better. Taps her shoulder and heads back to the cockpit.
I want this Chetland.
I don't know what a Chetland is.
It's an 8-foot lobster-like thing.
We need to Desmond!
Chetland. That
We gotta find some Chetland.
the printer.
Desmond has just a lobster tail half in his mouth. He's like,
That's me and Click.
Dash!
there is an option for cooked chitlin claw.
Fucking click!
10 minutes to print. And it starts printing it.
And me and him were just just salivating, just come on.
Are you gonna wait?
No, I'm gonna be like, just cancel the damn thing. after warp.
It was almost done!
It was a minute out of 10!
It was almost
It was
done!
technically 10% done!
That's still almost done! One more zero and it was done! Clyde doesn't know how percents work!
Okay, Clyde.
Just seem
Clyde.
like some Clyde math.
Okay, Clyde. I'm gonna put this in terms. If I said get me 100 lobsters, and you only had 10, are you almost done?
Yes!
Okay.
It's better than not having any lobsters!
True.
Yeah!
I would define almost done around like 60.
61!
Like 60%, and in this case, 60 lobsters out of 100. Because
I could print 60 lobsters for you.
No.
Starts typing in
No!
60.
I'm gonna just
Shetland.
and a fuck.
Now what the fuck you do that for?
I gotta warp.
You can't warp
As
yourself.
As I walk back, yeah, I turn. Yes, I can. Strap down. We're warping.
I just go behind the machine, start plugging it back in. Resume.
A small
Just gonna
alarm
get
starts to
shit
go
into the
off
face.
that Desmond is installed where it's 10 seconds until warp initiative.
Oh fuck.
9 seconds till warp initiative.
I dash so I
Are
like
we all still in the mess hall?
No, I told you as I was walking
I
by.
fucking bolt towards Amy. Hold me!
Well, the hallway has seats and straps.
Oh, too late. I'm already diving.
The hallway does not have seats and straps.
They
It
have
has
ladders.
brackets that you can
Clip
use to
into.
maneuver
How
around
close
on.
is the sick
Oh.
bay?
The 6th bay is on a different floor. You
Yeah.
can all get into the cockpit though.
Oh,
Oh,
too late.
alright.
It's
It's right
fucking
off
too
the
late
bat.
for me
Yeah,
now.
I'm going
I'm
to
gonna
my
bolt
gunner
into the
seat.
cockpit
Okay.
because I don't want to.
I'm hoping to God Amy can just fucking bear hug me with her arms.
And still got
Clyde
a cup in
gets
her
in,
hand.
She's
slaps
gonna
his
surround down
face.
He's just like,
Hold me.
and he's like
One
turn
tear
around.
starts going down his face.
Just from just.
I like that you just, like, didn't do anything about FemClyde. You're just like,
She
Oh,
grabs
fuck!
the 2 of the things.
she's on her own.
Claudette comes up and goes, "What's going on?"
Kaboom!
3 seconds.
Amy,
So-
grab her too!
Oh shit! Let's go. Pulls Claudette in.
Just close your
2
eyes and
seconds
just breathe.
till warp initiative.
This is not gonna feel great.
1
I'm
second.
sorry.
Can I
Warp.
display the front camera feed to most cameras?
No.
No.
The camera feeds can only be seen on that one section.
How are we pilot?
Security?
It's done all by trigonometry and friggin'
So it's a boring pilot.
yeah. You're not like looking out a window. You're looking at a
I
computer.
know, not the window. I thought we just had a little view screen though.
No.
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 It's all grids and equilateral triangles and shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fine.
And radars and whatnot.
And obtuse triangles.
Oh, as soon as it's
A
just
screen
cute-
doesn't
a
really
cute
help
ones.
you flying a ship.
I know.
Because it would be like, that star right there. And then you initiative warp, and it's like, oh, we missed it. It's back there. Or it's like, oh, it's fucking over there now. You know? You have to use math.
Or the view.
No, it does not have.
Obviously, the
It's
ship was not
space.
designed.
It does
was
not,
not
have
designed in the pilot's favor. They would have had both a window and a geometric.
a window. Anyways,
Anyways, just
roll
soon
the
as it
100.
says one, I'm.
I need you to roll the 100. And as that's happening, Clyde, you just hear a "Whir." And on your side, sitting in his little boxes, clapping, he lifts his head up.
Sloppy, come here!
What'd you get on the roll?
I have a map, right?
You have a map, yep. There's now a mechanic for this.
Alright, yeah, it's a D100 too. I grabbed a D20.
Did I make it to the seat?
Oh yeah, everyone has.
Did Slappy flap up to my arms?
Ha!
Uh-oh.
Just. Just 39, same spot.
Yep. So the warp kicks off, immediately kicks on, then kicks off, and Flappy's just and pops out and starts like flapping towards you.
Oh.
And there's nothing for a moment.
Oh, Claudette, watch this. And I cast Speak with Animals. Oh, it only works for me?
It's you can speak with animals.
Oh.
I'm gonna quickly just go.
Well, it happened anyways.
Like, what's wrong, Clyde?
Oh, we were just gonna... Holy shit, you formed a full sentence there.
Forgot. Anyways, I know.
Staring at you, confused for a moment.
We were just going to warp, and I forgot that you weren't strapped down.
Okay.
Warp?
Yeah, we were gonna go from this spot to a spot thousands and thousands of miles away.
Smile. Just like starts to look at Amy and then looks past and
Yep, there's another one of me too. She's nice.
He reached his max overwhelmedness.
falls asleep in your hands.
I press on all speak intercoms.
Which is now covered in poop.
Due to technical difficulty, our warp did A, not work, and B, we'll be down for 4 hours unless we want to slightly damage to the ship. So we're just going to be relaxing for the next 4 hours, going at maximum, sub-light speed?
Amy, let's go with you and Claudette and just... You can find a seat. Just pats Claudette on the head and you on the shoulder.
I give her like an actual hug. Thank you for, helping.
I didn't know what to do.
Well, you did just fine.
Zanner turns to...
And she starts to just walk back down to the hold.
No, I'm trying to be nice.
Alright, I'm gonna...
Xander turns to Shane and says, maybe you better let me do the math this time.
There's nothing about math.
Very sitting there going, what? What happened?
Technically,
What happened?
it registered a jump, but it just didn't want to. Magic's finicky like that.
You sure you just didn't input the wrong numbers?
The numbers are alright. It's the actual magic that just didn't want to cooperate. That's what's failing with this.
Okay.
Magic's finicky. It's like a girl you're trying to lay with, but you didn't take her out to a nice dinner. So clearly, I need to find a nicer restaurant.
That's a weird analogy. 4 hours?
Yeah. We're gonna go as far as we can.
Okay, you got this. I'm gonna go take a nap.
D2.
She stands up and pats you on the shoulder and starts to climb into the vent.
Danny stands up from the gunner seat. Me too.
Alright, since we're gonna not going anywhere, let's have a rest.
Okay.
Oh, Shen's gonna have a nap. I know Shen's just fucking assholes.
How much rest did we have already? Was we were
We
waiting
haven't-
between
A short rest.
Nothing
but-
has really happened, but this will just be a short rest.
Yeah, because we haven't obtained a long rest since last time.
No, I mean like from when we got to the ship, I was in the med room pretty much the whole time laying down.
We'll just say this whole situation has been a short
It's
rest.
still not eat. Okay.
No, gosh, no, it's only been like...
But that gets me
15
my
minutes.
cantrips back,
So-
right?
Yeah.
Short ones.
Was there only the one bed that was still good
No, they don't.
in
Huh?
the,
Oh wait
the
a
crew
minute, it's not a
quarters?
cantrip.
Was there
Detect
only
magic
just
is
the
a
one
spell,
bed that
is
was
it?
left that was good?
You have to wait for
There are
long
2
rest.
left.
Shit.
Oh, perfect then.
Because she messed up one.
What?
Because there was more than that. There's 8 beds. There
Oh,
were
never
8
mind.
beds. She messed up one the first time she got on the ship.
Yeah.
He took one away. You destroyed one. So there's 5 left.
I just point Claudette to the one like beside the one I probably got most of my stuff kind of just set up on. Just lay down, have a nap. I'll wake you up when we have to strap down again.
Looking at it, she's like, these beds are kind of small.
Yeah, I know. If you want,
Can we like move one of those ones like closer?
hell yeah.
Bolted.
You just go up. They're bolted down.
Hell no.
Okay.
But what we could do, if you don't mind sleeping on the ground, we could take all the mattresses that are left in here and just put them all together on the floor.
That's smart thinking.
Yeah.
And you and her just spend time pulling all the mattresses
And
off.
all the pillows and
Yeah.
all the... And if we pull them...
As you're pulling them off, there's
Making
seatbelts
a
on the
mattress
mattresses.
flirt.
Huh?
There's seatbelts under the mattresses.
Dude, we can nap and warp.
I don't know what that means, but
It means we can go to sleep and we'll be right where we need to be. And we don't have to wake up again for like 8 hours.
oh, cool. Okay.
So I'm going to strap you in.
are we
click.
still making like the
Yeah.
big bed?
Oh, yeah. And then we're going to like, you know, take the sheets and shit and drape it all. Let's make a fort.
So the
I'm
two
gonna
of you
slowly go
just
through my
spend
contact
time.
list, like,
Goliath fort.
no way.
Goliath fort.
You make like almost like a small hill of the mattresses and pillows, and then you just start covering up with the blankets.
This is fucking awesome.
Very
Just
snug.
gonna slowly go through my contacts list, Amy.
But you know, you guys aren't like sleeping side by side. You're sleeping
No.
like
Foot.
that.
This is a good idea.
She's out.
Oh,
I'm not even gonna roll it. She's out. She's had a long last couple of days.
yeah, I just slowly pass out as well. And I will not be waking up for when he says, hey, time to warp. We're going to sleep right through it.
Not on the actual mattress with the seatbelt.
The frame of the mattress had a buckle,
We got to
Because
wake
it was-
up.
Because it was built like it was
so that you could
Bolted,
bolted
and
into the
then
ground.
buckle yourself and then go to sleep.
So you were right, but also
wrong.
Yeah, because
If
the
only
mattresses
someone
be
here
flying
had a
around.
multi-tool.
Why are you looking at me like that? I don't have one of those.
So with you and Claudette asleep now, Danica, you got your mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
Your mushrooms planted. You know, the greenhouse is kind of quiet now without Junior making all the little noise everywhere.
I know.
Yeah.
I kind of plant them by his usual spot in like remembrance of him.
It's like a little
He's
play.
not dead.
But like just so I still have mushrooms in there.
It's like a little playground made of dirt that he's made.
Oh, that's
He like
so cute.
made like a slide and like a little sand pit of dirt.
Oh.
Danica can make sure that's never touched.
And you plant all the little mushrooms around it.
Like just like a
like
barrier.
a circle. Do not cross the barrier.
Okay.
She's gonna start with Amy.
I will work it down. I'll just be like, oh, where's your hero? And then I'll be like, till the ground.
Amy, what you doing?
I am securing some cargo.
You didn't do that before we... Alright.
Well, I did. I just don't like how it's secured.
Alright. Next contact is Clyde. Hey Clyde, what you doing?
No response.
I roll like over and like somehow like click it with and it's just like
This is Danica. Hey Danny, what you doing?
I was organizing my mushrooms.
You done?
Five.
No, I grabbed like
I know. Yes.
5 different kinds, but multiples of them. So there was like 16.
That's math.
I don't know. Leave it alone. Yeah.
I'm all alone in the cockpit,
that doesn't sound pleasant.
and
It sounds like a meetup.
I just got sort of bored here. Would you mind visiting?
Okay, I'm coming up.
So much for your nap.
I know.
On your way up the stairs, Desmond's just like looking over the door security for where the stairs connect to the hold. He's just like going over it. Something seems to be malfunctioning. He's just going like, all right, well that's on the to-do list.
Oisin said that he was lonely in the cockpit and asked me to join him.
Okay.
If you are not busy with the system anymore, maybe you could join us.
I've got a couple more things to check, and then I'll come join you.
Okay.
Okay.
Head up.
It's just him sitting in the pilot's chair. Oh, fuck her. She left. I'm taking the middle chair.
Zanner, what are you doing?
Xander's passed out in the medical room.
Okay. Oisin, as you're sitting there waiting for Danica to arrive, you do notice on the dash there's like different symbols for different things, incoming messages, damage to different areas of the ship. There's also like what looks like an envelope with a red 3 over top of it. And it's just like flashing slightly.
An envelope.
Yeah.
Like a button that looks like an envelope?
Yeah.
Email.
Just kind of
3 mail.
space mail. Some space mail.
You click on it, and it's 3 emails from 3 different people you recognize. There's a message. I guess it'd be more of a galactic mail, since it's not over the internet.
Gmail.
Well, we can't use that.
I know.
But yeah, the mail that came in. One is from King Talus.
Oh.
One is from, I can't remember his name right now, but one of the turtles that initially guided you around the library.
Ooh. It's like Og something.
Yeah. It was very close to Uguay, but not Uguay. And then another one from Jason.
Clicking my boy Jason.
Okay, it's just a little like video clip. It.
One of our first friends.
All right, I'm watching this.
Okay. It's a news reporter, elven appearance. You're not very familiar with elven people, but I mean, Earth history. You have a rough idea of what they look like.
Earth
you can make the
mythos.
assumption.
Yeah.
And it's an elven reporter, and standing there going, "I am here at ground zero of the attacks in the solar system. We are currently watching as the Bon Empire approaches the assailant." And in the background, this elven reporter is sort of standing on just like a platform, and there's a dome behind them, and you can see one of those large Bond ships that were being loaded up with all the mechs in the background just like flying up, and then it just looks like something tears through the hull and blows out the other side. It goes, "Another ship destroyed by the assailant. Who knows how long it will take to quell the anger coming from this individual." And that's where it ends, and there's just a tagline of like, can't find a better angle, but maybe you guys should look into this.
I'm gonna, with as much as I can, just what planet is this coming from?
Looking at it and your understanding of the area, it's not coming from a planet.
Now that I see what exactly the weapon is, would I recognize its technology?
Give me an intelligence roll.
Okay, because that's 3 factions, so we've got to just straight intelligence.
Straight intelligence.
Just straight. 16.
You don't know.
Oh, that was a pretty good roll.
But there are still 2 other messages unchecked.
Okay, let's see. We got that turtle guy and King Talus. So I'll go with turtle guy.
Okay. You click on it, and it's a video of Tanuli browsing the library, and just a bunch of turtles like bringing her more books, and she's reading over stuff. And it's at this point you realize it's a mass email to anybody in the email chain of just like, "Look, we got our god back, and she's catching up."
I think in my email. Desmond.
Yeah, Desmond's email.
I know. What's Desmond doing contacting Jason? I'll just watch the King Talos one now.
Okay. It is a video taken from the viewpoint of one of a Bond Empire soldiers in their cockpit, and you can see what looks like a general of some sort standing there talking into a device in front of them, and it's just, "Stand down. Your attacks on the Reptile Coalition have not gone unnoticed." And as that's said, you just see like the floor being ripped apart underneath him just burning up, and there's like a gray that goes across and everything blows up.
With that angle, can I get a check?
Sure.
Please. Oh, thank Okay, 22.
22. You sit there for a bit and you're trying to like enhance the image as best you can and zoom in. And you're able to make out a couple distinct things without identifying the weapon. It's gray, approximately 6 feet long, and slightly on fire.
You're fucking kidding me.
And that's about all you need to realize what it is, I'm hoping.
Gray, 6 feet, on fire.
Fucking. You know who it is? Cars.
I'm sleeping, dude.
Where's the planets? Look, what? This is Sol?
Yeah. The best that you could see in that first video, you're roughly somewhere in between like Saturn and Pluto. That's your range. That's the best you can assume.
Clyde, come in.
At this point,
Still on the same comm.
Yeah, he's rolled completely on, and that's all you can hear is just.
at this point, Danica walks in.
Sorry, somewhere between Saturn and what?
Pluto.
Thank you.
Don't you mean Saturn and Uranus? Pluto doesn't count no more.
So it was still a
dwarf planet. Celestial body.
yeah, a celestial body that would be good for locating a range,
Okay, so I walk in.
depending on the time of year.
So it could be near Jupiter, it could be near Uranus.
Fair enough.
I want cars near my anus. I'm just gonna look at Danica and go, I just gotta quickly, wake up Clyde and all that.
Okay, so you asked me to come here and now you're leaving?
I'll be right back, just going down the hall, grabbing a guy, yelling at him a bit.
Okay. I sit down in a chair and as he leaves, I'm not gonna actually push anything, but I'm gonna pretend to be like, boop, boop.
Like I'm doing work. As I'm gonna walk in, see. Okay, I can't remember this part. As I'm gonna walk in, who's closest to me?
Walking in, it looks like two children who have fallen asleep. Like their legs are intertwined and they're doing like that half-ass starfish sprawl with just like enough blanket covering them to not be too hot but not be too cold either.
Who's closer? Or are they just equal distance?
They're like.
I'm gonna walk up to Clyde. I'm just gonna go. Minimum.
Just enough to shock them, but not enough to hurt.
Mm-hmm. Just sort of like a.
Like when you go to touch a door handle and
Yeah.
it's like, ah.
Okay.
Roll a 14 against a 12. So my attention span.
Yeah, you would wake up.
Don't be alarmed.
Okay.
You're just standing
Because
over.
you're looking at a half pissed off. I'm not mad.
Okay.
He's disappointed.
And it's not like a full roll over. It's like a. Okay.
So I found cars.
That's not good. Well, it could be good.
Were you there? Remember that news report about, Soul attacking the reptile?
Yeah.
That's cars! Not humans.
Oh no.
Cars is firing a big fuck off laser.
Oh, that's no good.
Still half asleep.
Yeah.
King Talus brought it to my attention.
This isn't good.
I think we need to, after we get all these jobs, we need to go take care of him.
Yeah, that sounds like, yeah.
Because you've talked somewhat about your home, this the Sword Coast.
Yes, the Sword Coast.
Okay, my planet, based on your descriptions and art of it, it's a lot like the Sword Coast. Imagine the Sword Coast getting blown up.
That's not good at all.
No. So quietly, as I look at Claudette, you need to come to the cockpit with me, review the footage, see if there's just anything. I need another set of eyes that isn't blinded fury.
Yeah, I can do that, I guess.
As I'm gonna walk back, it's like, okay. As I walk back out, and I'm just like, okay, Danica.
And she's in there like.
Which seat is she in?
Is that in the middle? I'm not actually touching anything.
I know you.
I'm just pretending.
As I'm just gonna pull out like, oh, what's this? And gonna magically tinkering that exact image.
It's like,
Oh,
no,
wait!
I got caught.
I
look on her
totally
face.
forgot. I can also do this as I play the 6 seconds of her going. "Durr." Oh what? Oh no! What am I doing? Oh, it's together. It's moving.
I saw this on a TV once.
I know. I'm framing this now.
Panic look.
You could drive the ship, Danica? How long was that out for?
10 minutes.
Oh, you're doing quick.
I was just pretending.
Oh.
Okay, Scoot, I gotta access stuff. As I sit in the middle, pull up.
It's very
At first, Jason's. You remember Jason?
Yes.
He sent me this. Click.
Oh, look, a video. Oh, things got blown up.
That's not good.
Yeah, no, you can't really tell what it is. It's, at first I thought, oh, why would Earth be doing this? I don't even remember if there's any military bases on Neptune. And then the turtle sent Tanuli reading a book.
Oh, Tanuli. Glad she's adjusting well.
We'll watch that after. As I flip over to King Talus's, this is what King Talus sent me. Click,
Okay, so is a guy oh, and that's a blown up ship too.
click, enhance. What's that?
It looks kind of gray.
Uh-huh.
And a little on fire. Hey, Clyde, that kind of looks like you.
I take a look. I obviously just read.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, that's cars. Oh, fuck.
Cars is making my race look like gen-excited assholes. I mean, we are. But not to this extent.
That's not good.
That's not good.
That's... Ocean, that's not good.
Why do you think I left the military?
The military has nothing to do with this. This isn't good.
I know. Oh, I thought you were talking about genocide. Alright.
All of it. Cars committing genocide and trying to pin it on you people? No, it's not good.
What do you mean, you people?
Oh, shut up, Danica.
It's just a joke.
She doesn't pick up on phrases like, I'm pulling your leg, but she knows how to quickly, swiftly deliver a joke like that.
At this
She
point,
tells you a joke.
you hear Desmond outside the door. He's lifted up the floor grating and Looks like the couplers are starting to decouple, so that should be repaired soon.
Get a marriage therapist.
That's
Desmond, fuck!
puts the thing down. Hey! I thought you said Oisin was by himself up here.
Oh, he was, and then I got here, and he went and got Clyde, and then he showed us.
Just
videos.
watching some home movies here as I click.
Fuck!
Oh, that's right. Yes, I made sure to save those ones. Those came in this morning. Well, you guys were off doing your little thing.
Before I yell at you very angrily in French, I'm gonna play this nice video for the two.
He just looks at you and goes, remember, I'm the captain. We'll just eject you.
I'm your senior.
I don't care.
You don't look old.
I'm 45.
Senior must be different in human years.
So,
I'm senior compared to him.
I was saving them until we got to the Menagerie, and then was going to be like, oh, hey, check these out while I go do my thing. But you already found them, so...
Well, I was in the cockpit alone. You don't think I'm gonna snoop?
I don't know.
So how do you have Jason's galactic mail, but I don't?
Oh, well, Jason is a HR representative for the Knolls to the humans, so we just sort of got put on the same mailing list.
We
There's a
didn't know
lot
that.
like that. He's just
I know we did know that. That's why his name's Jason. Why wasn't... I've checked my galactic mail, daily. Check it twice because at lunch, but...
I don't think you should take offense to it, Oisin. He's a representative for an entire species to another species. He's probably busy.
It's a really good thing you saved him. It would
Yeah.
have been a hard position to fill.
Probably. But yeah, I saved the other two because the one with Chinuli, that's kind of cute. And
Okay, I'm
then
gonna...
the other one, I assume you stopped it at the right point.
Yeah, we saw Curse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna quickly
That's
just...
the first time I've seen him. Like, you guys have talked about him, and I don't know what he looks like. And I seen that, and I was like, is that Clyde? No, it's someone else.
Fire Clyde.
I'm just gonna click the Chinuli video and just start in French. Now.
Danny just leans forward like, oh, Julie.
I'm gonna sit on repeat too.
What did she keep doing?
Just gonna tell us at the menagerie.
You're talking, he's still on the other side of the door from where he was checking the panel, and just goes, again, I'm the captain. And he just clicks a button, the door closes.
And I'm petty!
And I'm Betty.
Oh, Shine.
And there's batteries in this thing.
Just tell me when stuff like this happens. Don't just wait. I'm more furious that you didn't show us.
I was going to show you in like 2 minutes, and then the warp didn't go through, so now we got to wait 4 hours.
Desmond,
Yeah, but
don't take your batteries out.
That was in French.
I have the helm of comprehend languages.
Oh shit!
and he just always has it on.
Yeah, I always wear it.
It's a thing that you got to like turn on and off. He's just like on.
I understand everything.
He's just listen. Like I'm gonna stop communicating. You want to yell, yell. But just as a reminder, this door is locked.
No! Desmond, let me out!
And I'll unlock it when you're done.
Desmond, let me out!
Just helmet, cloak overhead.
Ah! Desmond, O'Shine's really scaring me. Let me out!
Just lightning. Ah!
Let me out of here!
Looks like
Desmond?
a really shitty.
Mysterious.
Yeah. I was gonna say Doom, but yeah, Mysterio works
Yeah.
too.
I'm not there yet, MacKenzie.
He startled Danny, and she like flares up, and then you made me burn the seat.
There's lightning and fire in here, help!
That's a bad danger.
I cast it across the stage. Somebody open this damn door! I'm breaking it down.
As they're just just unlock it from this side.
Oh, you can't.
You can't.
No, he's got captain controls.
It's like a master key.
It's the safety lock. There are certain protocols to make sure doors don't open unless someone of the proper ranking can unlock them. He's just like, you done?
Open the door.
Are you done?
Yes.
Okay. I'll open the door. After I'm done doing what I'm doing.
Desmond, let me the fuck. I fucking take my horn. I fucking just slam it into the door.
Give me an attack roll.
I'm just gonna quickly just say we might have to repair a door.
Mod 20.
Mod 20. You hit it. It bends
Oh, yeah.
slightly.
You're sleeping.
Like enough, like it cracked open.
No.
It's just like,
It's
it's just got like a bit
bent.
of
I rage.
Mm-hmm.
And I attack it again!
Okay, man, another attack roll. Shit, give me damage off the first one.
Oh.
Clyde, no.
Ooh, that's only 8.
Okay. The second roll.
Natural 20!
And damage.
4, 6 is 12, plus 4, 16, plus 2 is 18 points of damage
Okay.
with the second hit.
I'll say it's enough that the door is mostly open, but it's not going to be able to close again. As it bumped out, but the doors close. They don't close. So it's bumped out, and then you just bump it out the rest of the way. And now this room doesn't have a door. And Desmond's just sitting on the floor at that little panel, having it open, and like, that's on the to-do list now.
I fucking told you to open it!
I said when I was done what I was doing.
That's coming out of your wages?
5 minutes,
You
man.
didn't have to lock me in here.
5 minutes.
There was fucking lightning and fire in here.
Yeah.
Danny comes out like
Those-
head down, like, I burnt the chair.
That's fine.
Oh yeah,
Screw
it's
this.
fine. Oh boo-hoo. I sucked half the fucking oxygen out in a box and everybody's like, ooh, he's crazy.
He said
She's literally on fire.
I sucked off the ship.
Clyde made his round. No, it's just,
I got here.
It's on the list. The bed, the torn up bed, the shower that's broken in the one spot,
That one
the
wasn't
doors that don't work in certain quarters.
Keep that shit up. No doors are gonna work.
Well, talk to him.
Keep your shit together, man.
So, how long till warp's ready?
3 hours and 22 minutes.
Oh boy.
Well, I rolled a sanity check. I passed.
Just okay. Well, you three go calm down. I'll take over in the cockpit. Ocean, just go.
Gonna
If he's-
quickly make something with the filament. Can it make alcohol?
No, it does not possess. You can make an alcohol flavored drink, but it does not ferment drinks.
If he hasn't stood up yet, I crouch down, look him in the eyes. I am the definition of calm.
He just gets a little closer to you and goes, "I have killed bigger than you."
So have I.
Shh. Can you reach that?
Do I even see what he's playing?
It's like two wires that are just about to touch each other.
Okay, I'm not an idiot. I know there's electricity in there.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not-
just gotta plug them in. I can't reach it. I'm like, and he leans down. He just can't reach it.
Well, I get down and and as I come back up, I just kind of, oops,
Like hitting.
like elbow to the jaw, like,
oh,
oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you there.
roll attack.
Just-
Roll attack save.
Yeah.
Never
roll an attack
mind.
Roll.
Never mind, I have a flask in my boot.
17.
Been there for a few years, but I'm sure
oh!
it's still good. Because I'm just gonna go to
Still
the engine
17.
room.
Sorry, I'm raging.
Just gonna head to the engine room and find that green fairy.
I just hit him.
Just.
Kills Desmond.
Fuck! 12,
Good
14
Captain.
points of bludgeoning damage
Oh,
with
yeah,
my
he's gonna-
Oh,
elbow.
he's got a bloody
He's
nose.
gonna kick your ass now.
Okay.
Oh no. Danny
He-
goes and hides back
You're
in the
both
cockpit.
on your knees.
Yeah, we are.
Looks at you and goes, "Oh, really?" And hauls back and goes to punch you.
Oh!
Does a 19 hit?
Yes, big
Yes,
time.
It does. And he's going to spend a key point as well. Can you make a Constitution saving
Stunning
throw?
strike!
Yep.
Hey, how long does absinthe last in a glass?
I don't know.
I think it lasts for a while because that shit is
A
like
con
Yeah.
save.
sanitizer.
Yeah.
I'm proficient.
Alcohols with sugar.
So
in it
that's a
don't go
21.
Okay.
Well, alcohol doesn't go bad.
21.
So a 3-year-old absinthe that's been in my boot.
Probably
Yeah,
last.
it would be fine.
But I'm just gonna knock you on your
Chasing
ass.
that green fairy. Just engines.
I don't remember what his save is, and I didn't write it down.
There's no way it's higher than 20
No.
at this point in time.
No.
Well, Marisha at level like 13 as a 15 save.
I roll a 21.
I'm just saying.
Oh,
For
you're just saying in
reference.
general. Okay.
Yeah. No. So, but on a damage front, though, since he did hit you,
A bunk bunk.
that's 6 points bludgeoning damage. Alright. Enough.
Oh, really? And is it like in the face or like arm?
Wait, you're still
he-
raging.
Oh, yeah. So that's.
No, he hit you in, like, the shoulder.
Like, fuck it. Back up.
You feel better. You calm down.
Like I said, I am the definition of calm.
I want to point out, you and the other one boiled a pot of water and then didn't secure it before we hit warp.
It was off. It wasn't even boiling at the point of warp.
But it was still hot. So,
And so
Can
am
you-
I. You don't see me
can you,
burning nobody. She's hot.
Can,
I'm
Okay.
hiding in the cockpit.
can you please go dump the water out?
Just I'm already burnt the seat.
Yeah, sure. Sure
Okay.
I can.
Cool.
I go get the water and I don't come back and I dump it on his head.
Is it hot still?
Yeah, it would be. It's only been like
Just
20 minutes.
here you go, Desmond.
It wouldn't be boiling though.
No, but it's still pretty hot.
Yeah.
Like not like directly, like just not like a
Splash.
at him.
Are you trying to get knocked out?
Fucking guy's pissing me
You're
off.
gonna make
level
us do
12.
more electrical work here.
He's like level 12 or something.
Yeah,
He's gonna kick your ass.
And he hurt me
and we're gonna
this
do
much.
have to fix the electronics
How long can you rage? 6 turns?
As long as he hits me.
for
Well,
a minute.
I would say technically
And I've got 3 of them.
getting up and walking to the area and coming back, technically you wouldn't have that rage anymore.
No.
No, you
It's
took
like-
damage from the boiling hot pot.
No.
I mean, technically, I would have because I didn't wear gloves.
Yeah, but it wasn't boiling anymore.
It's a pot of water. You can grab the handles of a pot.
Or the pot might be hot. Hey, if we're
Anyway.
being technical
He
about it.
stands up.
Yeah,
looks at
Chet,
you and
how
goes,
dare you not let him assault
Clyde.
our captain? I just yelled.
Enough.
Don't fucking lock me in a room with fire and lightning next time.
To him. He's the one who
Oh, I'm
decided
gone.
to
I'm
piss
in
off the
engines.
captain.
I'm in engines.
Okay. But that doesn't mean you get pissy with the people that aren't a part of that. Tit for tat.
Can I get the party to roll a d20, please?
Oh no.
Me too?
Yep.
14.
14.
I'm gonna fire us all.
50.
Not 20.
Oh.
Ooh.
16.
16.
Not bad.
You two are arguing, and you just hear from the air vent, and Veery like slinks out of the air vents and goes over to the camera system. Just like, okay. Yeah, no, they're gone. All right. She comes around the corner and is like, alright, maybe arguing in front of the cockpit's not a good idea. Since, there's, they're not loud alarms, but there's alarms that were going off in there. So,
Danny's like just in the corner, like hands over her ears, like, it's fine, everything's fine, don't catch on fire.
Yeah, leaving the
I just
greenhouse
look at
again.
Desmond and I just fuck you and walk away.
we can go like full rounds if you want. We'll head down to the hold and we'll just duke it out. See who's standing at the end of it all. That's up to you.
He turns around, snap. Oh really?
Okay, knock it off. This is like, I want to do some hitting. You can't keep hogging all the RPG.
Stop playing towards my shit then. Fine, I'm just fuck you.
Walk away.
Walk away.
Is he still raging?
Technically.
Nope.
Or is he at...
Like
Isn't
pouty
about time?
rage.
Isn't about
Yeah,
time?
not even a rage. It's
even
just
though he's-
fucking
I
mad.
know he's still pissed off. Isn't it about time to find out whether his mind is sharp enough to keep concentrating on what he's concentrating on?
Oh no, he's pissed. He's pissed enough to be concentrating on
Yeah,
this.
but Cliff has been pissed before and gone off
So-
chasing butterflies.
Clyde.
Clyde.
Yeah.
No.
I was gonna say,
Just Cliff. We've just been hanging out, having a picnic, and he's just like, oh, butterflies.
Desmond just goes back to inspecting everything.
fucking.
And you storm back to the blanket fort.
Yeah, but quietly. Because Claudette's sleeping.
Claudette's in there just like face down on a pillow, just
I check if she's breathing.
walk up and like tilt her head slightly and she's like,
Yep, still breathing.
Put her back.
That's louder than me.
she's just completely out. We're gonna take a little break.
Great.
Yeah.
Good, because I'm out of drink.
Same. Should I roll a Constitution save real quick since I downed a flask of absinthe?
We'll get to that. But
Well,
we're gonna
I
go
don't
to
know if
break.
you'll be driving the ship in 3 hours.
Okay, you guys not gonna. Alright.
Not gonna what?
We're back.
He didn't want to start us off.
No, the cameras doesn't want to load.
Oh, he wasn't even talking to us.
No.
The real people in his life. He was talking to the inanimate objects.
The
that-
only
talking about the
reliable
things that-
people, the cameras.
They're always paying attention.
I was
I
talking
was
about the
gonna say-
thing that was giving us problems.
I was gonna say the
earlier.
only
yeah.
things that don't sass back at him, but they actually do.
Like,
Yeah,
d-
no.
They really actually do.
Everything
like
has
door.
sense. So,
Irene's.
you all are, making your way to
Making our way.
Downtown.
the menagerie.
Yeah,
Flying
to
fast.
summarize.
Oh no.
When the engine's fixed.
You guys, you're just waiting
No,
it
just
out.
recharging.
Yeah, that's really what it is.
We're
just
still
kinda-
moving. We're just not warping.
Oh, yeah.
So, unless anyone has any objections, we can just go ahead and try again.
It's been 4 hours?
As long as
It's
nobody
been 4
has
hours.
Who's
objection.
gonna run the warp? Because I think someone is plastered.
Who? Oisin?
He's been drinking absinthe.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Chasing that
sat
green
down.
fairy.
I sat down and completely forgot.
His brain just shut
Everything.
off
Okay.
everything.
We never rolled, so if you want, we can just retcon it. It's like, oh yeah, I still got this spot. Ah, it's empty. So
No,
shit.
no.
No?
Give me a con roll. Anything
He's
less than a
avoiding.
15.
That's a high roll.
What'd you get?
It's less than 15. That's all that matters.
Yeah, no, you're plastered. You take that first shot, doesn't feel like it did anything. Second shot, nothing. Third shot, I made a mistake.
Oh.
It's not just a 4-hour wait now. Now it's like a 16-hour wait.
It's
Because
4
he's
hours.
got to just sleep off the
No,
drunk.
at the end of it, Veery and Desmond let out a, okay, everyone secure yourself. I think we got this. You got this? Yeah, we got this. Everyone secure yourselves.
What do I
Okay.
hear?
You got 1 minute. You're hearing it, but I think it's a little jumbled.
I'm just gonna clip the bed seat.
I was going to say the bed seatbelt.
Laying down in your cot, just like click.
It's not like strapped. It's like strapped.
I'll go to the cockpit.
It's like an X shape,
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you sleep through the
I could strap down
We
in
both
mid bay,
did.
but I'll just go to the cockpit.
What'd you get?
I rolled for both of us
Mm-hmm.
just to help you out.
Okay.
One's a 3
Ooh.
and one's a 6. So in total, that's a 5 and an 8.
They're still on the mattress point.
For safety reasons, you took off your gauntlet, and you've gone into the shower to show.
I have a gauntlet?
Yeah, the
Just a
communication
wristband.
wristband.
Oh, yeah.
Thing. Sorry, I keep using the wrong word. And you're showing Claudette how to use the shower and like the proper things. And it's like, okay, this is, explaining all the different settings, so you don't hear the command go out.
Yep.
They're gonna hit the limit on one.
Oh, yeah.
To be fair, the bathroom isn't that big either, so.
They're just going to bounce off each other. Ping-ponging in there.
Yep.
They're gonna get stuck.
Hey, you might actually get to
So?
test that theory of screwing yourself.
So,
Things get loose.
Oisin, it's still up to you to make the roll,
I rolled double 4s.
Yeah.
as it's your system.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, no, I wasn't
Let's-
doing this to avoid the roll.
let's hope that it works this time.
Oh.
Oh yeah. And with Matt,
Yeah.
87. It's a complete success.
Okay. The warp goes off. I need Clyde and Claudette to roll.
I said Claude earlier, and he fucking said it.
Con rolls, please.
Well, cons?
Yep.
One's an 8
Mm-hmm.
and one's an 18.
Ooh.
So you pick which one fails.
I'm gonna.
We have a D2 for this.
I'm gonna argue. I think.
I mean, everything's D2 if you do odds and evens. So, choose odd or even.
Even.
Even. You stay conscious. as the warp kicks off and you feel the entire ship's inertia kick you backwards and you are up against the far wall. And you can see the water starting to like try to come out, but it's like hitting just above your guy's head. You look over as best you can in the corner of your eye, and Claudette just looks pale as fuck and is knocked out cold.
Oh,
I
fuck.
killed this one.
You try. That's your thought. You can't get words out. The pressure on your chest is too hard. Exerting any sort of energy feels like you are 100 leagues under the ocean. You know, you're in pain right now. But just like, you know, you're surviving. You'll survive it. It hurts. The rest of you strapped in. You're okay. It's a little bumpy, you know. For this journey, it's quite easy. You know, you see again the folding reality around you, but you pop out and you are in the Menagere system, or the Menagere Empire, just outside of the Setu system.
Approaching Cimaris.
Yeah. So it's very, very nice, calm ride in.
What's my state? Would the inertia alter,
You
enhance, nullify?
you're not feeling the greatest, man. You know,
I just went through.
nothing like being drunk and going on a roller coaster.
Oh god.
Did he barf?
Oh, he's probably getting quite close.
And he's stuck strapped down.
I. Oh,
Zanner to engines. Bring a mop.
Bring him up.
can you give me just a straight dex roll?
To see if you throw up on yourself.
What'd you get?
11.
11. I'm gonna use that for two things. Zanner, are you gonna respond to his call out?
Yeah, I think I'll pass.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh no.
Clean up your own puke.
A little bit of time goes by, and you are covered in your own vomit, but you just can't get the buckle to undo.
Oh.
Oh
Oh, you're gonna get dried up in it.
no.
And you're just struggling.
I'm gonna look. Can I see? I can turn my head, right?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna misty step.
Warp's done. You're gonna misty step.
Would that leave the vomit behind?
I want you to make an arcane roll. if
Well,
you're
it doesn't
gonna
leave your
misty step.
clothes behind.
Yeah.
And if your clothes are stained, and they're definitely stained in vomit.
Give me an arcane roll.
Yeah, I would have to say that that's not going to work.
Natural 20 plus 3, that's 23.
So you know
Okay.
that you're covered in vomit and it's going with you.
So
Well,
you are
No, so I can actually use the spell.
you misty step and you go down the hallway. You know you don't hit either other side, and you just stop at the top of the ladder. And you're just drunk, covered in vomit, but it's got like a nice little X pattern that isn't vomit.
Zanner!
Amy's in the holding bay and she's just looking up at you. She's like in mid strap and like, did Zanner do that to you?
No, I asked him for a mop.
And
Let
a
me
bucket.
clean up my own messes, and I was. I just needed the mop.
Well, I'm sorry, Oshan, we don't have a mop. We have a vac system you can use. There is a washing machine if you require it.
Zanner, what did you need the mop for? I'm afraid to ask.
I was gonna clean up any vomit.
He's like right outside your door, you know.
All right, hang on a second. Xander peeks.
Um,
Prestidigitate. Did we clean it up?
You'd have to get a bit closer.
Yeah, I was
There's,
about to
there's
say.
a lot of stuff between you and him. Most of the hold.
I don't want to barf too.
It's just a back and forth.
So, after a little bit of that, you are still intoxicated though, but you do not feel well.
Sanders starts going, "What's wrong, buddy?"
Am I seeing shit yet?
Roll for seeing shit.
Yeah.
This isn't good.
You know, there's something special about being under the influence of absinthe and probably going super fast in space. Everything just feels kind of rubbery and everything's warping slightly and it's feeling weird. And
Is absinthe as trippy as they make it out to be in media?
Oh, fuck yeah. If
depending.
you drink enough of it, the green fairy does exist.
You know, you're not doing too hot. Things are looking weird.
Same thing with tequila and the worm.
But as there are
Yeah, feed the worm.
there are magical effects on the ship. And a lot of things that could go wrong. I want you to give me just one more arcane roll.
That would be 16.
16? You're fine. You were intoxicated. You know, things are warping. You're seeing faces on surfaces that don't have them. But yeah, you just stumble around the ship for the next, 8 hours, heavily intoxicated.
I'm gonna attempt to wash my bedding.
Xander's following him around, asking questions. Says,
You're
"What do you
gonna
see
attempt-
now?"
You're going to attempt to wash your bedding while drunk.
Hey, I'm clean. That's not good. I'm back clean.
So you grab your mattress and you start dragging it towards the washing machine,
Oh, yeah.
which is down a hall,
Yep.
down a ladder,
Yep.
across the hold,
Yep.
and in front of the med bay.
Yep.
Okay. Alright, cool. So while you're doing that, and Xander's bugging you,
What did you see? And then every time you see something and it described it to me, I telepathically talk in his mind as if it was it talking to him.
Oh gosh, that's mean.
Clyde,
I know your voice, Zanner. Can't
Well, I
trick me
change
by-
it. So
You can't trick me by just putting your voice in there.
Clyde, as the warp kicks off, you know, everything settles back in. You got that uneasy feeling in your gut, but you're gonna be okay. But Claudette looking a little gray. She's getting color back, but she's still got that gray look to her.
Rare.
But still knocked out.
But
And the shower's running now.
I just kind of hold her head, splash the water in the face. Does she come to?
After a while, yeah, she would come to.
How you feeling?
And she turns and just vomits all over the floor of the shower.
I was gonna say, at least it's in the shower, just
That's
mostly washed down.
That's a common response. Apparently, they
We
jump
had
without
lobster
telling
too,
you.
so it's real.
Oh no!
It's real. Some butter in there too.
Oh, lobster
It's just like, okay, well,
Here, I
So-
kind of pick her up, wash off any vomit that got on her, and I just kind of carry her out and lay her down, put a blanket over, just
soft and
Just-
wet in her clothes.
Slight
sleep
vomit
it off.
it's like, okay.
If you want me to wash your clothes, I'll turn around.
It's like, I'll be good in a couple minutes. I'll be okay.
Just
Is
like
it
that.
looking at yourself in the mirror while you're getting undressed? But not quite, because
It's having an odd out-of-body moment while you're undressed.
it's me, but it's not me.
And she just sort of sits there for a moment
Am I
until
pervert or just admiring
color
myself?
comes back to her cheeks, and
My veins
she
are
stands up. She's like, "You said there was a rainforest option on the shower head?"
Oh yeah,
She's like, okay.
yeah.
You go in and show her, and it's just pelting with rain from all sides.
Oh my god, I need that in my life.
Yes.
Please.
like an Paula shower.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay. And she steps in. She's still fully clothed. She's like, oh, it feels good.
Do you want me to take your
We'll get
clothes?
to bed.
Okay.
And she just leans against the wall as it pelts her.
And I just kind of slump down and kind of sit, just like slumped against the sink, and just wait for her.
Danica, the ship has settled. Desmond's doing his thing. Veery's setting up the landing coordinates that Desmond has supplied. There's really nothing to do at the moment for you.
Okay. This is a new planet, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll go to the greenhouse and try and do my druid craft, connect to the star kind of thing.
Okay. It's a little hard inside the ship, remember?
Yeah, that's right. And we're getting close to landing, so maybe I'll just...
You could go outside the ship.
we're getting close to landing. I don't want to mess with anything.
Okay.
I'll just grab a few of my little plants. Like, maybe I'll grab, like, one of the bean vines, one of the mushrooms, and I'll make, like, a little pot or something, or have, like, grab one of the little extra pots, and I'll just bring it to my usual gunner seat and try and spruce it up.
Okay. There we go. You sit down and work on that for a bit. It's going to be about 10 minutes before the ship lands. But it's quite uneventful. Desmond and Veery are sort of going over stuff. You can see now that you're like settled in and there's not the annoyance of the jump. This seat that you burned is Veery's seat. And she's like draped a cloth across it.
I just go up and like very like bashfully be like, I'm sorry I burnt your seat.
You just turn. It's okay. No worries. It happens.
Yeah. Oisin got mad and scared me.
She's, I used to have 3 kids. At one point, I remember having like knives hidden in pillowcases. That's unfortunate. This, not that big of a deal.
Okay. Knives and pillows. Thank you. And I guess I'll just sit there and watch them keep working.
And grab kitchen knives, apparently.
After a bit, the remora settles down in the SETI system. The bay door opens up. Pretty much all of you at this point are reasonable, except for Oisin, who, you know what, for this sake, is set up in the mess hall, just like trying to get the printer to make a cheeseburger, but it has the options for bacon and the options for cheese, but not cheese and bacon. And you're just trying to get it to print cheese and bacon.
Oh, come on.
But for some reason it's not letting you. And you click the cheese option, it makes it a cheeseburger. When you click the bacon option, it makes it a bacon burger.
Oh my god.
Just print off some slices of single bacon.
Or a slice of cheese.
Take the patty of the cheeseburger, put it on the patty with the bacon. You got a bacon cheeseburger.
You telling me what to do with my earth culture?
I mean,
This?
there's 15 bacon burgers and 15 cheeseburgers.
And I'm making all of them talk. I'm making all.
Eat me! Eat me!
I just don't want it because you're being super contrary. I'm worried this turns you on, little cheeseburger, and you need to seek help.
One of the bacon cheeseburgers is going, or one of the bacon burgers is just going, moo.
You're not the right animal! Ah!
The rest of you, well, Oisin's having his fit.
You know what?
The bay door, as it opens up, this is
Fish sticks and custard, that's it.
This is a nice, large area that you've landed in. Walking out slightly, it's a sort of a yellowy green grass below your feet. Large canyon walls on either sides of you. These large, bushy trees in the center as well. And you see just various creatures walking about. I would like Clyde, Danica, and Zanner just to give me a quick sanity roll. Being the first time you guys have seen some of these creatures. We'll start with Clyde because he looks the
I
most
assume I'm
annoyed.
there with custard now.
No. Nice.
15. Wait. Minus. Is it -2 when you have an 8?
Yes.
Minus
13.
1.
No, minus 1, yeah.
14.
14.
10 minus 1 is 9,
9.
and mine is 8.
Okay, so you two still beat your scores. But Clyde, it's a little freaky. Like, you recognize some of these creatures from like lore and whatnot back in Faerun. Some of these things are well known for being evil, and they're just walking around, little community. You see like little minotaurs walking around with their minotaur mom, and they've just got like a basket, and it looks like they're ready for school. And there's, you know, satyrs walking around, and they've got mailbags on their side, and it's just a nice little community. But these things shouldn't fucking be here.
And I just burst out.
What the fuck?
Keep it down!
What the fuck is everything like this doing here?
I'm gonna walk out.
Theater yells.
I'm just gonna walk out. Fish sticks in hand.
The fuck are you eating?
Oisin, as you come out, under the influence
Oh no.
of absinthe, I want you to do the same thing, but with disadvantage.
×2.
So,
So like roll, and then roll 2 more times, and take the lowest dice.
Don't fuck me.
Yes.
Okay, +1, 6.
6. So you fail. These look like the most horrifying, twisted forms of all the creatures that they are. And any mythology you remember is all that's coming to your mind. And it is terrifying to be on this planet.
It's probably the absinthe, but just gonna eat my fish sticks.
A lot of this is, you remember them as being mythological creatures. But there they are. It's not the first time you've seen a minotaur. It's the first time you've seen a minotaur that looks that deformed. You know?
Just like a planet for like the sick.
You guys walking around with an intoxicated Oisin.
A terrified Clyde.
Desmond is leading the way, and he's just, alright, so sit close. We will do some, you guys can explore later. We should go check in first.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we far off from your home?
It's the biggest
A
hotel
little,
I've seen.
we can't fly there, so it's a bit of a walk.
Okay.
Alright? And
I
he just
say.
starts walking through, and you can see some of the denizens of the area are just like looking, and they give a little wave. It's like,
I'm just like,
hello,
waving.
Desmond. And it's like, hi. Hi, how's it going? Yep. I'm not here for long. Don't pay attention. And he just keeps going. He's got like a box with little jars.
intellectual monstrosities. That's what they wanted to be called.
Ah.
And he just continues walking. And everything's looking towards you and giving nice friendly waves. To you, they're terrifying. It's a bright sunny day, but to Oisin right now, it looks like it's going to be a
So
dark,
like,
stormy
it's like, you know,
night.
it's like that wavy vision, and they like stretch out and evil, like.
Yeah. Some of them look like they have extra fingers to you, and like additional feet coming out of their kneecaps.
I'm gonna imagine I'm not even seeing them like a morph version of them. I'm like referring to ancient art depictions.
They are horrifying. Yeah. You guys continue along.
Are you sure here? This is where you want to spread me? Alright.
To where the
Just
canyon
a minute.
walls start to come in and tip inwards a bit, and they start to meet up. You end up in like a little almost caved area, and Desmond walks up. You begin to see in this section there's what looks like a ship very similar to the Remora, sort of crashed and wedged in to this end.
Oh
And-
no, when did it crash?
Our
I
ship-
thought we landed!
No. This...
Damn you all to hell!
Honestly.
You blew it all up. Damn you all.
We probably should have left you on the ship.
No, cause look at the ship!
As you're approaching this ship, it's got vines growing up around it. There's like a tree that has grown through one of the engines.
I knew it. This is your fault.
Oisin. Oisin. I don't think that's our ship.
There's a couple
Oh, thank God.
satyrs like
I
walking
left a
along the
couple
top of
burgers
it,
on
like,
there.
stringing up laundry.
They're my friends.
They see you come in, they're just like hunkered down. They look, best you guys could tell, they look to be about like 6, 7 years old. A lot of them.
Little young satyrs.
And you just hear like the squeaking of wheels coming down the ramp for this ship. And there's a older man in a wheelchair, and he's just squeaking out. Oh, I see the trash got delivered. Desmond just, yeah, it's good to see you too, Grandpa.
Please, zombie, don't yell too loud. The green fairy's kicking me airs and
Oisin, not a zombie, just an old guy.
difference.
One's alive, one's not.
Right, I should respect zombies. They are undead.
Mm-hmm.
He just looks towards Desmond and goes, what brings you home? And he said, well,
He's
Mom.
here to deliver asses.
no.
Ashes.
Ah.
Yes, but no. Mom and Dad have passed, and
Oh no.
we're here to spread some ashes, Granddad. Don't worry about it. You don't have to get up.
Crash.
And
I don't think he can.
I think there's so
they both just look at you slowly.
The tree.
And the Granddad just goes, well, have fun with that. You know where to go.
You're a dick.
He's just like
That's an old
squeaks-
man.
Squeaks his
Give a
chair
fuck.
a little more to get out. He's like trying to pluck carrots out of the ground.
How's that
Desmond-
working out for you?
Desmond continues on.
Shit, carrots that don't taste like the
See you
ass
later,
end of
Professor
the
X.
volcano.
He-
Are those actual carrots or are they just volcano tofu?
Oh,
He keeps looking
come
towards you and is like,
on.
You've got a problem.
He's drunk. Fuck off.
Quiet.
Oisin, shut up.
He was also making fun of my crops. They get kind of weird when I grow them.
Because you are a fire star.
Opposed to an ice star?
They
I
exist.
suppose.
They would make awesome popsicles. I could go for a popsicle. Yeah.
Are any of you following Desmond?
Yeah,
Cyborg.
I'm gonna kind of like.
We're maybe.
I'm gonna stand there and argue with this old man.
Okay.
I'm gonna steal those
Shuffle.
carrots.
Okay, never mind.
Like right
I'm
in
gonna
front of
follow
him.
Desmond.
You're gonna follow Desmond.
I'm gonna run over and grab a handful.
Sober I would.
Before drunk ass can get him, I run over and grab a handful, drop in his lap, and then fly off after.
Desmond. Okay. So
Don't think I won't steal this candy from this wee old ugly baby.
you
He's
two
an old man.
standing there arguing
Don't
with
try to trick me,
Desmond's
Clyde.
grandpa. He's just, yeah, well, it's your people's fault. that
My
there's the
people's
massive-
fault.
Yeah. You think that you can just waltz on in and tell people how to dress and cause a whole fashion war.
I look him over. What is he dressed like?
He's wearing like really raggedy pants with suspenders and like a
Well,
badly damaged shirt.
if you learned how to fucking dress adequately, we wouldn't have to come in here and tell you.
Apparently this is the height of fashion.
Oh, it isn't. It's got fucking beer stains on it from probably 80 years ago.
And he's looking over his shirt and he's just like,
Fucking one of your
Okay.
suspender loops is hanging on by a goddamn thread.
well, yeah. Well, look at your pants. Who wears purple pants?
I do because it looks damn
Well,
good.
who wears purple? And goes on for just half an hour of you guys
you
arguing.
I'm just taking carrots. Even
Fashion.
if it's on his lap, just
I'll have you know.
Picking up the carrots. They're not like carrots. They're like carrots.
Hell yeah.
Clyde.
So
Hang on, Oisin.
he's holding like a
Carrots.
carrot.
That's a big carrot. But I'll have you know.
There's plenty of other vegetables here too. There's cabbages.
Dusting off the dirt.
Just starts gnawing on it.
Looking around, there's like a little vineyard in the distance too.
Grapes.
You just like
I'd
looking
love to
about.
do some mashing.
Oh, is that a cave over there?
Oh no.
It's up to you. What is an intoxicated Oshan doing? Is he gonna go check out the grapes or the cave, or just keep fascinating over this carrot?
I'm gonna eat the carrot.
You can eat a carrot.
My mother said that finish your vegetables and holy shit. Mother has provided a challenge that I shall overcome.
Okay.
I'll have you fucking know that
I'm sitting down, legs out, just.
It's a juicy carrot. Like, it doesn't have a whole lot of crunch. It's like a nice soft bite into the carrot.
Oh, it's pretty cooked. Like, that's what you'd go through his thoughts. And they cook it on the ground. Really efficient.
Really efficient.
Maybe crashing the ship here wasn't so bad.
this purple suit
Danica
was
figured
made
out how
by
to grow
one of the
carrots.
top seamstresses in the Avis system.
I'll have you know,
Well, that's your
from
problem
an
right there.
earthling named
You went and got
Banner
a suit
that
designed by
wears-
some bird brains.
Bruce Banner, I should say.
Barbara.
Uh-oh.
Clyde. As I'm gonna Clyde.
I'm going to rage
Clyde.
and flip him out of his chair.
Clyde.
Oh no.
It wasn't. I'm sorry. That's cocked. I'm
That's-
sorry. I rolled an 8 on my 12. Mod 20.
Mod 20.
Actually, 22 because plus 2 with the rage.
You flip him, like, completely 180 over. And it's at this point, you're too intoxicated. It's not gonna matter. You hear like a clicking and the sound of machinery going, and as you look to your side where the ship is, there's like just 6 large cannons now aimed down towards you.
I'll deal with you in a minute.
Clyde.
Say you're sorry. I'm like just bent over. I'm guessing this man just completely crumpled underneath a wheelchair.
His face is like in the dirt.
Okay, so I can just grab whatever hair might be left.
Oh, he's got plenty of hair.
Alright, say you're fucking sorry. Nanny's a nice bird. She does damn good fine work.
Quick question. How far is the nearest cabbage?
The nearest cabbage?
Like 10 feet away.
10 feet away? Okay, how far is Clyde from said cabbage? You know, straight line.
Like 15, 20 feet
Are you
away.
gonna toss a cabbage in his face?
Let me quickly read through the spell.
My
How much does it weigh
cabbages!
again? How much does it weigh?
The cabbage,
Yeah.
looking at it, probably good like 10 pounds.
Anything around 5 pounds?
I know what you're thinking. No.
No, they're hefty veggies.
Yeah.
What about just a
I was
handful
gonna-
of dirt?
I was gonna cast catapult.
Oh, wow.
It just launches an object.
Cabbage.
And now Clyde and Ocean are fighting.
You're beating on an old man.
Oh, I just flipped him. I haven't beat him yet.
I'm gonna clamor. Have a carrot and Clyde. Check this out. I'm
We're
gonna
gonna put a pin in this.
hit him with it.
It'd just be
Yes.
So,
like, Bad Clyde. Bonk.
Danica, Zanner,
Check
as
this
you two
carrot.
are following behind Desmond, he goes to the smallest part of the this little corner of the ravine, and there's like a little pathway that finishes through. It doesn't actually like meet, but it just gets close enough that you guys can walk through.
Okay. Like single file?
Yeah. You walk through, and eventually it opens up, and there is like a ledge that looks over this large beachfront
Ooh.
with just a good 300-400 ships that have all crashed and are being covered over with whatever in the area.
That's definitely a ship graveyard.
And Desmond just sets the box down and opens up the first one and just pours it out. Stands there for a moment.
It's a good thing the box was sealed so it didn't clump together.
Then he opens up the second jar and pours it out. Waits a bit.
Yep.
And just keeps doing that. for all of them.
And that's his mom, his dad, and his sister, and her husband?
Brother-in-law. Yep. And he just, alright, well.
Do you want to say anything?
No, I don't know what to say, so I'm just gonna. Yeah!
Okay.
Zanner says, we've left those 2 idiots back there. We better go see what kind of shit they've gotten us into.
Do you mean like, you're referring to Oisin and
I am.
Clyde, right? Okay, so there's 3 idiots back
All
there.
right.
But we'll
Well,
get to that.
I didn't know you. I didn't know your grandfather well enough to
Yeah,
assume, but
no.
3 idiots could really stir up some.
My
Right.
dad
I mean-
didn't leave this planet because he wanted to see space. He left this planet because Granddad's a dick.
So he might actually be like, that's funny.
So, before we leave, or like he can start turning around and walking away, I walk up to the ledge where he started dumping them, and I'm gonna cast like fairy fire, but like aesthetically, so it just like looks pretty with the lights, and then just druid craft along the ledge, and just like whatever seeds are there for flowers, just let them grow.
Okay.
And then I just say, I never got a chance to meet you, but you loved Desmond, and Desmond loved you. Goodbye, or something like that,
Alright.
and then walk away.
She includes this Oisin like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, you know.
Alright. You do that. Walk back. The 3 of you's returning. It's at this point that you 2 and Desmond notice there's just 6 cannons pointing down at Clyde. Clyde standing there holding an old man, and Oisin standing beside him just with a carrot.
I'm about to hit that big gray piece of shit.
And at this point, Desmond just goes like, alright, and walks back and starts to quickly walk up to the chair. And it's like, okay, Clyde, he's sorry. He's old and crotchety.
Well, fuck, he's sorry.
He won't admit it. He's old and crotchety.
And I walk.
He'd rather die than admit an apology to anyone.
That sounds like Oisin.
Put him down.
That's a
Oh, I didn't have like.
good set of morals.
I just kind of. Fuck you. Not at Desmond, at the grandfather. And then I go and as for whoever's manning those guns, fuck you too. And I storm off.
Desmond bends down and starts like pressing buttons on the wheelchair. He's like, he was. So, yep, it's automated stuff. Okay. And you watch the cannons just all droop down. He's like, and they're off. Good.
Clyde needs to take some anger management classes.
People need to stop in space where he doesn't know where he is.
Spice!
He flips the chair over and helps his granddad into the chair, and the entire time the granddad's just, I don't need your help. I can do it myself. Just like shut up. Enough. Yep. Go.
I got you where I want you, Clyde, and I'm gonna bonk Desmond.
Oh my god, yes!
This has just
You-
been like a lot of encounters that shouldn't have happened.
Give me an attack roll with disadvantage because you're drunk.
I think that's a big old no.
Hmm.
Am I proficient with carrots?
Would it be considered a simple weapon?
It would be a club.
Yeah.
Say it's like a
It
club.
would be club
It's like a
size.
Raider
club
club.
shape.
No, you are not proficient with produce.
What do you mean I'm the son of a farmer? What do you mean I'm not proficient with produce?
You're not proficient with produce as a weapon. Okay.
Well, come on, it's club
Okay,
size.
what would it be with proficiency?
7?
So what did you get?
4.
You go to hit Desmond, and it's just a wide whiff, and he's just, all right. This is why alcohol is not allowed on my ship. But okay.
I forgot that was a rule.
Oh my god, Clyde, you're so goddamn fast.
All right, cool.
I just barely missed. Oh my god, Desmond.
Okay,
He
I'm
starts
gonna
walking
go up and
away
use-
from you and into the dilapidated ship.
Okay,
I'm gonna look at Desmond's grandpa. Oh no, Desmond, was I gone too long?
Looking at you real confused. Boy, did you get into some of those hyper flowers? You're like 10 ways to mess up right now. And I don't know it.
Shall have you know, I just been,
Great, now it's fucking Oishin's
just
turn.
been playing around with the green fairy in the bottle. Good old, good
He
old.
just starts manning the wheelchair and goes back into the ship.
Don't you
What a
ignore
collective
me,
bunch of
you
losers.
Cyborg. Yeah, cyborg.
Just a disabled man. I'm gonna just look at the field and see if there was like any really cool vegetables.
There's a lot of really cool vegetables. They're like 5-6 times the size of normal vegetables. All of them.
Don't make me take out your
Looking around,
triple
there's
A
like
batteries.
grapes. Like, yeah.
That's amazing.
Replace your shitty soil with this one.
It's not my shitty soil to go this way anyways. I'm gonna take out one of my babies and I'm gonna grab a couple grapes.
Okay. Like 3 grapes fill your bag.
I'm gonna tie that on. Is there like
You said 10 pounds, right?
Yeah.
It's like 20. It's like 20 cabbages.
trying to think,
Yeah.
what's something cool? So I got tomatoes and peppers and potatoes.
The biggest
And wheat.
eggplant.
I was thinking like artichoke, because artichoke looks cool.
Dragon
Have
fruit.
you ever eaten one though? They're not that good.
None of my food is good. I'm there for the aesthetic reason. People are gonna buy it because they're like, that's weird, I'll take it.
Then dragon fruit. Sorry.
I doubt the dude has dragon fruit.
No.
That's a pretty...
Earth-based.
It's a lot of vegetables and grapes.
Yeah, I'll just take the grapes.
Okay.
And then, I guess, follow Desmond into the house?
Pass the ball, teach you how I'm the dodgeball champion #1.
Is he still talking? Like
I'm just facing up.
Woo!
Fucking 2183. Yeah. Dodgeball champion of 83. Yeah.
So,
Wow!
following Desmond in the ship, leaving the drunkard outside.
Is it, like, is he kind of in the shadow of the ship? Or is he directly in the sunlight?
Yeah, kind of in the shadow. The whole
Okay.
area's slightly shadowed.
Okay, because if he was in direct sunlight, I was just gonna, like, roll him closer, but if he's slightly shadowed, he's fine.
Inside, it looks like your guy's ship just fucked up. And the old man's just like rolling along, doing different things,
I'm cuddling cabbage.
making, food out of half destroyed pots and whatnot, and Desmond's just lightly giving him shit like, we could take you somewhere better, you don't have to live in this ship, like, there are places to take care of you, you don't have to be here, this is my home, I've been here for 60 years, I'm not leaving. Just... Okay. Walks towards you guys and like, anytime you guys are ready, you can do what you want, explore, have fun. Don't go into any place that has a sign that says no humans. Obviously.
Why can't I go into a sign that says no humans?
Just basing it off of your appearance.
Humans are not normally on fire.
No. Shape. Your shape. Okay? There are certain places that are only for people who live on the planet. So, yeah. Not a lot of those buildings, though. Just be aware of it. Yeah, have fun. I'll be back on the ship. Ignore him. He's crotchety.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why I'm so tired tonight.
Do you guys want me to try and scoop up Oisin and just bring him back to the ship?
If you can, I'm not sure
Yeah, that's a good one.
if he'll go with you.
Okay.
Also, I'm not sure if I guess I could drag him as a creature. If you can.
Okay. I'll work on it. He walks outside to you and goes, okay, Oisin, I heard this really good bar. Come with me, man. Come on, let's go. And he starts to help you up.
As, like, where is he in relation to just me?
He's like holding on to your wrist, trying to help you stand up.
Just get away from me, you fucking dog.
Alright.
I'm gonna headbutt him in the teeth.
Oh.
Oh no.
Fucking regime dog! Ah!
Give me an attack roll with disadvantage. Wait, you have...
Shit.
Yeah, disadvantage. Am I proficient in headbutts?
No.
17?
That just hits.
Oh no.
And the headbutt's what, D4 plus strength?
Yeah.
I dig for D4. That's a 3.
Okay. You headbutt him, he goes, alright, and headbutts you back.
Oh my god.
But he got a nat 20.
Oh shit.
Bring
Is
him
that an
back.
automatic critical hit?
Yeah.
And he's going to spend a key point on top of it to use Stunning Strike. So make a con saving throw.
With disadvantage.
Then he can drag your ass
Against
back.
a 16. Yeah, with disadvantage, you're fucked up.
Yeah, with
And
disadvantage.
prone.
Yeah.
I would have done it.
If it wasn't for you and your meddling disadvantage.
I love it.
I'm just gonna blame Mike because he brought it up. 6.
6? Yeah, you
I
are...
would have fucking made it. God damn it, Mike.
You know, you take a solid 8 points of damage and are stunned. And Desmond just picks you up onto his shoulders and starts to walk out.
It's like the weirdest stuff. One eye mostly closed, the other one open, like ready to like just punch.
How long does it last for?
Not very long.
Isn't it like it's a minute unless they're hit?
No, it's not very long.
I think it's my next turn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because it's till the end of his turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Seven shakes his head, goes, well, Danica, you want to check out the caves?
Devin.
You said
Zanner.
7.
So, as he picks you up, he gets you a couple feet,
It's been a while
stops.
since that one.
It has been a while.
grabs a rope from, like, hanging on a what are they called? A post. Probably for, like, wrangling some sort of creature.
It's some sort of creature.
And just starts, like, tying you up while you're stunned.
Yeah.
And then goes back to carrying you.
Well, now I'm unstunned.
Mm-hmm.
I won't fucking talk.
I won't talk.
Well, that would be wonderful. Please. Just shh, go back to sleep.
What's next? Why you couldn't just have her? Oh, she want all of the
Next, I'm gonna feed you donuts. Oh no, donuts and bacon. Now shut up. And he just continues to carry you back to the ship.
Sure. Let's go look
It's
at
just a
caves.
rambling. Wait, want to listen to cousins' addresses so you can fucking take care of them too?
I
Fucking
boop boop.
piece of shit.
To see how far Clyde has gone off, if he's close enough, and be like, I don't know if you've head back to the ship. Desmond is heading with Oisin. Zanner and I are going to look at the caves.
Just playing baseball with carrots and cabbages.
Just mad in a field with a carrot and poof.
Oh wait, yeah, he has his own home.
But you two heading to the cave.
My eye is open.
Somewhere behind me.
It doesn't look like it.
I know it doesn't look like it, but my eye is open.
I'm even looking at the live feed and it looks
It's
like
because my hand is covering my eye almost.
Well, I can see your eyes.
I don't know. I can't find it.
So you two heading into the cave. It's a small cave system. You hear like water trickling through a stream, and you proceed in. You see some things have been set up here so that he can, so that the grandpa can come in here and get water from the stream. And there's like a couple mushrooms growing and whatnot.
Okay,
And
I'm gonna
it's
do like produce flame or whatever cantrip and just to light.
Oh no, it's methane.
I'll be fine.
Yeah, no, it's a quaint little cave with nothing huge in it.
No further entrance in.
No.
Just
Okay.
basically access to water, and he's growing some mushrooms in here.
Mushrooms.
Is it the fun kind?
Are these big mushrooms?
No. These are in like little planters, you know. They're maybe 2-3 inches tall.
I need like, are they cool looking mushrooms?
No.
Basic bitch brand mushrooms?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like little white mushrooms.
I'm gonna take one planter of a white mushroom.
Okay.
Well, this was kind of a bust.
I have a mushroom.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Redhead.
Stop! In the name of the king!
Literally, her hand is red.
Alright, well I guess head back to the ship.
Shit, what else is there to really do?
I mean, there's an entire
Town.
village here.
Well, unless something catches our eye that
Okay.
on the way back. Is there anything of interest?
Just
is there
kind of
anything
slowly walk through the town.
Slowly
Didn't keep an ear out for anything. Maybe, you know, someone's like, we're selling this, or come look at these wares.
What
or
about your weird
fresh-
carrots?
Give me a investigation roll, the two of you.
I've been hit a
I'm
couple
gonna
times.
use a
Wouldn't
lot.
that help in sobering me up?
Hmm?
I've been hit a couple times. Wouldn't that help in sobering me up?
Not really.
You got fucking bastard.
Well,
Really,
that's
you've
a
never
nat
gotten
20.
the shit kicked out of you.
It's a flask of absinthe.
I got a yeet plus an 8.
Okay.
So 28.
What'd you get, Chetty?
What are we doing? Investigation?
Yes.
21.
21. Walking through town, the two of yous, it's kind of a nicer town, very quiet, quaint. Though it is a larger town, it does have like that small country village vibe to it. Yeah, there are various people selling different things. There's stuff being sold that isn't relevant to you guys. There's armorers for the varying races on this planet. There's a guy who specifically works on shoeing satyrs
Oh,
and minotaurs and
that's pretty cool.
things like that. And like he's got special shoes. And there's stuff like that. And eventually you guys come across this really nice old lady who's just like weaving ropes.
Ooh.
And the ropes look like special, and they're the material she's using looks special. It's got like a nice blue glow to it, and she's just like,
I'll give you one for a promise.
I know, I was just thinking, I was like, basket for a promise.
she's just weaving it.
By the
She's
way,
like,
I'm the one
oh,
that
do
suffered
you
that promise.
require a rope? And she just keeps weaving her rope.
Yeah, what is this made out of?
I don't know. It's the tangle. We call it the tangle vines, and I weave it into this nice little rope, and we use them all around the village.
Do all of the plants grow like this?
No, it's unique to this one. It grows on top of the ravine here, and yeah.
Do you have a sample that I could have?
I'll sell you. And she points to one that's like curled up and hanging on the wall. She's like, I'll sell it to you for 500 inner credits.
Is there anything special about the rope?
We're in the outer system.
Mhm.
Show us dinner.
Well, of course it's something special. It wouldn't cost so much.
Okay, if you say so. I give her 500 inner credits.
Oh.
Wait a
Okay.
minute. I say before you do that, she just told us where they grew. I could fly up there and catch you some.
Well, this is the full rope. It's not just the tangle.
Oh, she's buying the rope
Yeah.
and a sample of the plant.
No, she's just buying the rope.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
But
thought
I
you wanted
still
the
would
plant.
like a sample of the plant.
Well, I could
But-
maybe do that for you.
Saying that out loud.
Oh, I know. Telepathic.
Okay.
So I hand over the 500 inner credits.
She hands you the rope. It's got a nice blue glow to it, and it's very very light feeling as well.
I was like, this is very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
It seems to be somewhat resistant to myself. That's
Yes.
very good.
Well, things are like that. It's actually kind of dangerous to acquire such a plant. I personally don't do it. I have 2 grandsons. They climb the mountain face every morning. When they get up there, they harvest some of it and bring it back down.
Oh. Where exactly would you say it is on there?
If you can get up there right now, you can go see my grandsons. They look different than me. I look kind of piggish, but they are too. They would look. I guess you could say they look like kitty cats.
Oh.
Yes, but they're up there. If you want to see them, I'm sure they would love a hand.
Okay, I kind of like fasten the rope on the other side of my grapes. And
You lash yourself to me and we'll fly up.
well, I was gonna say I could turn into a smaller creature.
Okay, alright.
Or,
Okay.
there's room for 2.
You're on the ship.
No, there's room
Oh.
for 2 on his rod
Is
of
there?
flying.
How?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it would
It's
be.
long enough, it's tall enough that she could
Oh,
probably
I'll sit
grab
on the end
onto it.
then.
Or...
Okay. You two fly up there. It takes you a little bit. As you get to the top, and now it's a lot brighter, and you can see all sorts of foliage going out, and like a large forest, and very similar glow. These vines are going through trees and whatnot, and they got a bright glow to them. But that you can see them on the top. They've got like large thorns poking out of the sides, and like these flowers that seem to be moving
Ooh.
about. And just climbing along the side of them, you can see 2 little, not like little, but younger looking tabaxi boys just
Oh.
climbing, and they cut like smaller offshoots of the vine. Go on to the next one and cut that, wrap it up.
Okay. Can we get close to them?
Yeah, we could fly up and ask if they'll let us
Yeah.
take a sample.
Yeah. So I pull out a couple of the inner credits and I say, "Can I have one of the samples of those?"
And the boy looks towards you and goes, "Ma'am, no need." Puts it down and just cuts one of the vines off. There you go.
Thank you.
Very, very easy enough job for them to do. All they really have to do is avoid the flowers.
Okay. Cool. That's all I want. I just want to see if I can get it growing around the tree.
Do they attach to the trees or are they rooted somewhere?
Give
At
me a
one
nature
point.
roll. Give me a nature
Soon
roll.
Danica's going to be evicted from her room.
Probably. It's turning into a freaky ass forest.
She just, you wake up to a bunch of like, get the fuck out!
7 and 8, 15.
15.
15.
Your hand makes it
Looking
go.
about, they are rooted into the ground around the trees and whatnot, and they've just sort of like grown up on the
So
trees.
she can
and
plant
through
hers
everything.
to get it to grow.
I asked one of the
That's
boys,
what I
I say,
was-
"What do the flowers do? Why are you avoiding them?"
They would eat us.
Oh.
Well, now I'm just wondering, I'm like, can I grow this without growing flowers? Couldn't
Will
try.
the flowers trust me? I am Mama.
The thorns, and he points to one, and the thorns aren't big. Well, they're big, but they're not big compared to the vine. The thorns are like that long,
Okay.
but they're like that thin. And the thorns would paralyze you instantly. So,
But not kill you?
not till the flower gets you. So be careful.
I don't want a fire-breathing, orange-glowing mine in the ship.
It could paralyze you and eat you.
Kind of like those Mario flowers. Breathe the fire.
Like a Nita Prana plant.
It's time for some super cold breath.
I was gonna say if we could get
And
a
I'll
couple
target
of those
one of the
thorns,
flowers
we could make poisonous.
and hit it with cold.
I think we can do that. I think I can grow some thorns off of this vine.
2d8.
I think I could
I
fashion
just have to
them
be
into
within
a
90.
hollow point poison.
I just have to be within 90 feet, I believe.
Shot!
Wait, what are you doing?
I gotta hit it with some cold.
The plant?
Energy beam. Yeah, 2d8.
No, there's
Yeah, acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder.
many strands of the vine, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Like
so
it's a very popular vine system through the trees.
Yeah.
because I don't
have
want
to be
to
within 90
kill off her
feet.
job here.
It makes a dexterity saving throw. I don't imagine they move that much, do they? Maybe it does, I don't know.
Well, they got a 16.
And that's up against 15, isn't it?
Yeah. So it's
Mine's
safe.
15, so 8. So I missed it.
How
Yeah,
long
but
was the
max
rope that I got?
intelligence, right?
Yeah, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
It would be
14,
16.
15, 16. Yeah, 16.
So it just
Failed.
failed.
Just
Yeah,
failed.
Just
yeah.
failed. So yeah, go for full damage. What's
How
up?
long is the rope that I bought?
50 feet.
It just failed, or?
It just failed.
Oh, it just failed.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So that was 2d8. Why did I take those off? Welcome back.
Oh, I'm tired. Sorry.
Wow. The big 5. A 3 and a 2.
Oof. You let it off. You see it like ice over momentarily, and then just immediately like flinches on all the leaves and
I
petals
mean, it doesn't
that
matter.
makes up
The storm got off anyways.
the maw of
You're
the
fine.
flower. Just sort of like shake, and all the ice
This is the second
flakes
time it's
off.
happened.
So cold and
It looks
Fucking
alright.
day shift.
And we
Yeah.
know fire is not likely to.
It's hard to say off.
So
That's it. I'm gonna take my vine and I'm gonna try and see if I can encourage it to grow thorns and stuff and
What if-
harvest the stuff.
Popular theory. What if you just grow the opposite? Just like think, all the food tastes bad. What if this is no longer an aggressive plant?
Even though it's a friendly, flesh-eating flower plant.
Yeah, it's
Danica.
Anymore. Before
Just
I
feed 'em the
leave, I want to
vegetables
try
I grow
one
in
more
no
shot
one
at
needs.
it with acid.
Go for it.
My flavor. Crispy potato.
Failed that time.
Oh, it failed? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was I rolling?
I don't know.
Come on, you two. You be better this time.
Widget must be going fucking
8
nuts.
and 7, that's better. 15.
Missing all this
Okay.
goddamn
15
good
acid
stuff.
damage.
The
We do only the good
leaves
stuff.
of the plant sort of wilt a bit, but it looks
It's like
alright still.
Nate's boring life.
It's large.
They stay wilted, or.
Hey, Danica, remember
Yeah.
that one time
Okay,
we
I
killed
think-
a Leviathan?
But it did look like it
What?
took some damage.
Yeah.
Okay, I think
Records are
acid.
incomplete.
Danica, I think acid might. If they grow and they are aggressive, I think we may be able to deal with acid damage to them.
That is good to remember.
Danica's like, I won't harm a plant and knocks over Junior's dirt playground. Alright. Get my trowel.
So, you two know that now? You're gonna return to the ship?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would Danica use a trowel and a dagger?
Yeah.
You two returning to the ship.
I'll ask them one more question before we leave. How fast does this stuff grow?
Reasonable. It's not out of control, but it grows.
Okay, well, if we ever need more of that rope.
Mm-hmm.
It's very good. Thank you, boys.
Wait, you're putting Grandma out of business?
You
Oh no, we're leaving the planet.
You cannot.
We're not
you
competing.
begin to leave, and they're just still climbing along, cutting off little sprigs of it and whatnot.
Take it easy, boys, and then we fly off.
Returning to the
Cliff.
ship.
Transferred your sleepiness over here.
It's quiet as you get on the ship. The only sound that you can really hear is Oisin bitching somewhere. And Desmond being like, eat the bacon.
Yes, here comes the airplane.
Bacon.
Your car's
Ooh, some eggs.
Here comes Choo Choo down the tracks.
I'm not talking.
And you find him, and he's just like tucked into his own bed. Desmond's just trying to feed him
Seatbelt.
food. Still tied up, seat belted down.
What are you doing, Desmond? Trying to get him to barf again?
Trying to get him nice and full so he goes back to sleep. It's not working.
You know, I'm very hungry.
I'm very hungry.
Eat the bacon.
No, I'm just passed out now.
I pull out. I was gonna say I pull out one of my grapes and be like, he can eat this.
It's a grape, but it's like the size of a foosball.
Is it why?
It's so juicy.
Is it?
You now are realizing that grapes are primarily water.
Ow! 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 Ow!
Is it green or purple?
Smush.
to Ocean.
What color is it?
It's just a purple grape.
Would you? It's seeds.
Would be inebriated.
Thank you.
It wouldn't be the same. You couldn't count that as
It doesn't
being
like
poison,
burn
could
me
you?
or anything.
No,
Yeah,
it
no,
should,
it'd be
no,
fire
you
poison.
burn it.
So if I hit him with restore health, would that
See, you
take
kind
him
of
right out of the inebriated state?
no. You need lesser restoration to
Okay.
cure a hangover.
Well, this one says one action you touch one creature in the following conditions
Oh,
and remove it: blinded, deafened,
yeah, that
paralyzed,
sounds
or
like
poisoned.
lesser restoration.
Yeah, it's
Alternatively,
just
you remove
psychic
one
lesser
disease.
restoration.
Yep. You can do it.
That would work.
You could do it.
I know, because I was gonna do
We
it
better.
earlier, but realized
Hey.
I didn't have lesser restoration on. I only had
So-
word.
Hey.
I walk up and touch him and get rid of the.
Okay. Oshine, as you are laying there, you can feel like your pores are getting warm. You start to sweat heavily, and your stomach is feeling heavy, and you just begin to throw up a bright green liquid.
Oh.
And absinthe doesn't taste good going down. Tastes even worse coming up. And yeah, you're sober,
Does
but it's
it
an uncomfortable
get
sober.
on me?
Well, no, he's like laying down, so it's all over his own pillow.
And I'm
and everything.
prestidigitating it as it's happening.
Oh,
Thank
God.
you.
But you're sobered, exhausted, but sobered.
Okay, I'm gonna pluck out, like, trying to like avoid the squishiness. I'm just gonna pluck out a couple of the seeds of the grape.
Want to see a rogue? Okay, can someone get me out of these?
Desmond's sitting there, he's like, once you eat the bacon. He just starts like keep poking your face with a piece of bacon.
Just gonna try and cut it with my gauntlets.
You're tied.
I'm tied.
Yeah, you have you hog-tied.
Oh, look at.
He's
Oh,
like
here.
bacon.
I took the seeds out.
Bacon.
No. That's a drunk man's meal right there, sir.
And he sits there until you've eaten a fair amount of something. Once you have, he unties you and lets you back up.
Tip for next time, Brett.
I just wanted to throw up.
Yeah.
If I got to sit here while you're intoxicated, I might as well have fun with it.
Fair.
No, I had fun ultimately in the end.
Plus, you headbutted me, motherfucker.
He's just sitting there and he's like, oh, buddy. And he walks away.
Could have cast a lesser restoration on myself. But I didn't. I wanted fun.
I was gonna say,
I wanted
you were
the
probably
fun.
also too drunk to realize
You could have
that
done
you,
that.
yeah.
I've done it. Get out of. You know, late nights. You wake up. You're still sort of.
So, along the day, you know about the emails, right?
Yes.
Have we chit-chatted enough that I know now
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we
That-
would have told you.
the
could say
newscast
that,
of what's
yeah.
going on and
Yeah.
and then we should probably maybe go and take
Investigate.
care of that. Yeah,
I feel
that
like
sounds like something that takes maybe priority.
well, we also have that black onyx stuff.
Yeah, and we're like right here.
There, yeah.
It's like,
oh, I guess yeah. If it's that
just-
long of a trip,
we just pop over, we'll deal with that.
okay.
I think we're close enough. We don't even need to work, do we?
I mean, it's up to you guys. We could just putz over there.
How long of a
It'll
trip
take-
is it?
It'll take a day or
Without
two.
the,
Day or two if we just putz along?
Yeah.
Just putz.
he could stand to rest. I know I could.
No, well, let's do that.
Pretty
We'll
sure
just
we
take
all
a nice. We'll take a leisurely drive over there.
okay, I've got some new seeds to plant. And a new mushroom.
I got a shield.
I have not looked in the greenhouse in a while. I imagine it's just out of control right now, guys.
It is flourishing.
Okay.
I'm scared to step in there. Last time I had a PTSD attack.
That's true.
True.
Yeah.
It is organized
I
chaos.
just looked at the massive jungle that is the greenhouse.
The veggies are in rows. the mushrooms are in a crop circle, but the veggies are in rows.
Pardon my fuck? What?
Pardon my fuck.
Because they're just in a circle surrounding Junior's playground.
Now, smush playground.
Yeah, I decided not to smush it. I just
You're
surrounded
not a
it.
monster after
I just
all.
surrounded it with the mushrooms, which I'll be adding this one.
So it's like I'm a cult.
Right in the middle.
Yeah.
Right in the playground.
Yeah. It'll be at the top of the slide.
Almost looks like a fairy playground.
Oh god, I don't actually like that though. I would never do that in real life. I ain't inviting that shit in my house.
So-
Anyways.
A fucking what?
We'll get to that later.
Yeah. And then the tree does have a rose bush growing around it.
Mhm.
And up it.
So, you know,
As long as I don't have to go near the washing machine, I don't care.
Oh, and the wheat. There's also wheat growing. And soon there will be grapes. It is not that bad, Desmond.
That's fine. I just don't. You guys do what you gotta do. Keep the ship running. It's all I care about. Stay in the green when it comes to profit. Everybody keep happy, whatnot.
After 8 hours with the rest of the time that we have, like a couple days, whatever, day and a half, can we work on maybe building an air filtration system in there so that her plants are healthier?
I mean,
They don't
there is
suffer so
one. I
much.
just think it might be turned off at the moment.
Oh, is that
It's
why
on
they
the
keep...
list.
It's on the list.
He's got a
Check
long
all
list.
the air filters. That's on there.
Yeah.
Well, it's not bothering me.
Well, gonna work on my shield. So get out of my room/engine room.
Okay. Yep. It's on. There's a lot of things on the list. We did some upgrades. And we didn't take care of maintenance issues, so we'll deal with that when it's.
Okay, while we're
relevant.
still talking, I'm just gonna walk over to my workstation and just start loudly working.
Okay, then I'm going
Sure,
to...
hangover.
He's staying in there, and he just starts like checking system diagnostics in there and hookups of things.
Alright.
He's just like doing various things. Turns to you and goes, "Do you know there's a chalkboard over here? Who uses these?" And just throws it on the floor.
That could be useful, but I have no clue. Hey, would you mind testing this out? And just a little prototype, little light screen shows up. Punch that.
I don't trust you, so no.
Then throw the chalkboard at it.
Like 2 hours ago, you headbutted me.
For what
Now
reason?
you want me to punch a glowy thing? No.
Okay, throw the chalkboard at it.
And he walks over and grabs the chalkboard and gives it a throw.
What does it do?
It like partially blocks and then like just falls to the floor.
Needs work.
You're gonna have to give me a couple more tinkering.
I know, I was just wanting to see my progress.
But yeah, he's just inspecting various hookups and subsystems in here, and
Just when I notice like he's almost done, I'm gonna put a little blue thing in the doorway.
he just walks up, sees it, and is like, "Alright, I guess I'm staying in here, Oisin." Sits down on a chair and is just going through your notes and
He's being Snoopy now.
what is this? Is this like a diary, Oisin?
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't get out of here, so I'm just gonna read this, I guess.
Go ahead.
And it's just
I looked over and you were yawning, but you were like this, so I was like, you turned into a dinosaur.
the rest of you is aboard the ship.
Where the fuck are you?
I passed out, so we have no clue yet.
Amy and Claudette
Oh, no.
are gone,
Oh, okay. Well, we weren't leaving then.
so they're doing whatever at the moment. So you
They're
guys
doing girl
are, you
things.
guys are stuck on
They're
the
doing hot girl shit.
planet at the moment. As you are planning stuff, Danica, you see Viri like popping through the vent. She's just watching what you do for a bit and then leaves.
You can stay if you want. Okay, bye.
Please. Social interaction.
I know nobody hangs out with me anymore.
Well, if you'd stop eradicating races.
Dude, that was it.
Can I switch seats with someone? I don't want to sit beside an asshole anymore.
You know.
But we are gonna call it here.
You know, I was gonna give you the last pink egg, but it's so good too.
Oh, that was like a literal slap to the face.
Yeah. Also, calling me a dick is a slap to the face.
Hey,
It
she
was
called you an
asshole.
asshole.
Whatever.
We will be back next week with more of chaos.
Never
That's
ending.
exactly what this is.
Never ending.
Last week's episode will totally be uploaded tomorrow. What was that? Definitely not Korben's. Don't blame him.
Yeah, it's totally that dick Oisin.
Life happens.
Oh wait, that's the same person.
I think, personally,
Excuse
it's
me.
Elderon's fault.